Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky, where we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so, diving right in, last week you guys killed a blacksmith.
Nope.
And robbed a mailman.
Robbed
What do you mean, no?
Nobody knows we did either of those things.
Robbed the mailman.
You stole a bunch of mail, didn't find anything in it that you were looking for.
Rob.
Whose fault is that?
And then...
We didn't kill Rob, though.
And then you headed, you skirted around Wayfield and started heading north towards Destone. So we'll just pick up, you would have taken another day getting to Destone, so we'll just pick up as you're entering town. It is not dark, but it's late afternoon / evening.
We're in Destone now?
Yeah, you guys are entering Destone. A couple of you have been here before. Actually, 3 of you have been here before. It's a... not a big town, smallish town. Sort of came around probably because it is sort of a halfway point between another Empire town and the mining town of Gyrenholm.
Gyrenholm.
Or Gyrenholm, however you prefer to pronounce it.
I wasn't going to say anything about it. That was your own insecurity.
That's just... I wasn't upset about it. You guys into the town? Yeah, that was mine. So sad. You guys enter the town, and it's not particularly busy. There's people out, but it's not like Nula, and it's not like Katoon.
Listen, I think we can get away with anything. We just murdered 6 people in the middle of the town, in basically the middle of the day, and got away with it. So
and we threw fireballs in there too.
Let's start going. Let's just walk into this town and start just like, you know who this is? And they're like, no. We're like, all right, and we go to the next person. As soon as someone's like, no, we're like, you're dead. Wow.
You guys, you guys got pretty lucky in Nula. Plus, the pass without a trace helped a lot for you guys getting away through the smoke. But yeah, it's getting. Said it's starting to get close to dark as you guys arrive at Destone.
So, you said this town wasn't very big?
It's not real big. It's probably. It's close to like Wayfield size. Wayfield's getting bigger, but probably not like Wayfield was the first time you were there.
Trying to size up our kill potential.
There's just like a trading post.
It's a small town. It's
watering hole.
I mean, it was that at one point, but it has grown into its own. It's a proper town now.
Is it possible for us to make it look like Relaya when we leave?
Enough fireballs. We have to take some rests in between. Hold on, let me take a long nap so I can continue destroying the city.
Shoot off 4 fireballs, take a nap. We'll just keep fanning the flames while he's asleep. Okay.
We all die. We're making a party of wizards.
Oh, what an idea! Fire party of wizards.
Evocation wizards. Fire.
Dude, I say party wipe tonight because it's like, are you the guy we're looking for? Maybe. 6 fireballs! Nothing could stand in our way.
Except something that's immune to fire, and then you would all die.
No, there's feet that get rid of that.
Mm.
Then we all like Frostbolt, Ray of Frost.
Then we get hit once and we die.
Yep. One sneak attack round and you're all dead.
All right, who's taking this time?
Mage armor, I guess.
Go out to the wizard school and find another wizard.
Are we staying in this town for any time, or are we just passing through and heading straight for the next town?
I thought we were here to kill someone.
I think
No,
we're
we-
slowly making our way from here.
We were just
to-
making our way to
Hasto.
To Hasto.
Hasto, and we were getting the mail guys along the way.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
this
let's
kind
just
of just a pit stop, right?
okay, let's just take a nap and then we'll go to Hasto.
Okay. The
I
inn
will.
is called the
Are we going
Welcome
into
Respite.
town?
Yeah, you're already in
Suppose,
town.
yes.
We go into town. I will. And I really want to be a spider as I go into town, but I'll be a tiny spider on someone's shoulder.
I'm gonna go walking around town, just looking for the symbol. If I notice anything, maybe we'll stay a little longer.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I'll sit on Seraph's shoulder.
It'll roll eventually. 18.
Man, roll 20 starting to get jank.
Because everyone's playing on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you look around. You do not see the symbol anywhere. As far as you can tell, it's just a small town.
How many people do you have to kill before you're the bad guy?
About 4 more, I think.
Yeah.
Nobody really thinks of the bad guy, right? It's just one of the adventures show up on your doorstep.
Actually, we let the
You
mailman
know.
go. We didn't kill him.
Yeah, we didn't kill the mailman.
Anyone seen the Mitchell and Webb sketch about Are We the Baddies?
Mm-mm.
Guess not.
You gotta look that one up.
Did you
As soon as we're
guys
done with this.
have you guys
We'll
seen
link
the
it so we can...
there's the Family Feud GIF, but it says D&D, and it says we asked 100 D&D players what spell would you use to sneak into a place and steal all the gold, and the 2 contestants are up there, right? And one says wizard and one says cleric. The wizard buzzes in and he goes fireball. And then of course Steve Harvey goes into a big rant about you said fireball. He turns around and it's of course the number 1 answer.
That's right, dude. We're not... D&D players aren't a stealthy group. We're not a subtle group of people. If we were, we wouldn't be playing D&D.
I gotta put it in Discord.
Oh, okay, nice. I'll watch that later.
All right, so you guys, like I said, you don't really notice anything. You don't see the symbol anywhere for sure.
There's not like
Alright.
some shady back alley kind of blue collar job that somebody who hates all other races might be doing. Like,
We've never seen that symbol before. We only ever come across because we ask someone about it and they get sketchy.
yeah, I know. They should really hire people who know how to lie. Everyone we've asked, they're like, no, I've never seen that.
Eric's just handing out those ideas to the DM tonight.
Gotta make it a little harder. First place I walked into, he was like, no, I've never seen that before.
Funnily
That's
enough,
wild.
I wrote that like weeks ago that the blacksmith in that town was the guy. And you walked into the blacksmith and I was like, well, all right.
Just got lucky.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to
I
the
guess-
blacksmith. And I was like, wait a minute. I had to go double check my notes. And I was like, okay, let's do this.
You're going. No freaking way.
You guys haven't gone to the blacksmith in any town except this one. Why this one?
All right. Let's just sleep here. I don't think we're looking for anyone here. Haven't we already done this town? Wayfield? No,
We're in
Wayfield.
Dre- we're in
We're
Destone.
in
You're in Destone.
We're in Destone.
Okay, yeah. The inn is called the Welcome Respite. As you come in, innkeeper's like, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
Not a very polite guy. I say, how rude.
He just looks at you.
I've eaten
What?
I've
Did
eaten
you
at
need
fast food
something?
restaurants with nicer people. I just need.
Have you ever heard of
Hold
Chick-fil-A?
You ready to Chick-fil-A? They're so nice.
We just need some rooms.
Too bad it's Sunday.
Too bad.
And no Chick-fil-A was had. Sure. How many rooms do you need?
Four.
Four.
Yeah, 4.
All
9.
right. It's 2 silver each, and he hands you 4 room keys.
Fantastic.
This inn's pretty empty.
Well, good. It means we can make a lot of noise.
Means
So
I
they
can
are-
cast a fireball and it won't hurt nobody.
Well, you look around. It's like, where working on there's like some repair work being done. He's like, we'll try to keep it down for you. You realize that's why it's empty. It's because they're like doing some little minor repairs.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to be like, and if they weren't building that damn Holiday Inn down there.
Killing my business.
Killing my business. They got free continental breakfast down there. All right.
Should we ask him about that group? See if he knows anything.
Yeah, you can do that. I did this last time. I got followed for like days.
What's their name again? I keep forgetting the name of the group.
They're like this. They're the Brotherhood of Men.
The Brotherhood of Men. Have you ever heard of the Brotherhood of Men?
Excuse. No, don't think so.
You ever seen something that looks like? And I'll do the symbol with my hand.
Here he goes.
Flips them off.
Nope. Can't say I have.
All right, well, I'm gonna go to bed. See ya.
Peace.
All right.
Deuces.
All right, so you guys go upstairs, go to sleep. Let's see here. Hold on just a moment. There we go.
Who's this? Don't tell me you're not prepared. I'm gonna give you a hard time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
No one's as unprepared as I am.
No one does.
Just on like the hardware side.
Yeah, really, everything else is prepared. It's David being unprepared. You unpreparing
Yeah, that's
him.
true.
What? I tested everything and it worked. Apparently.
I test every Friday. I go with her and I test everything. Works perfectly.
I bet
you
it
guys
does.
show up and you ruin everything.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you guys go to bed. Suddenly, done.
Uh-oh.
You
I didn't even do anything this time.
You are let's see, actually, let me do this. Hold on a second.
He's like, I didn't even do anything this time. Oh, that's awesome.
Haven't made anyone
that's what I
mad.
want.
I haven't, like...
Bam. Okay. Beautiful. Let me check one thing real quick. You,
Are you
sir.
telling me you're not prepared? Was there like some kind of poison in my bed or something?
Ooh, there's a snake in your bed.
There's a snake in my boot.
I was waiting for it.
You got it, man.
Somebody was gonna say it. Well,
All of a sudden, your
Okay.
bed fell through the ceiling because they
You-
were repairing it.
I know. Yeah, they took out too many. pictures of me in my room and it all
That should have
around.
been it. Okay, one-handed. What
Thanks.
is your AC?
Oh shit! Here we go. Not high. I'll tell you that. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Not a
What's my AC in bed or what's my AC normally?
What's your AC normally?
12.
Okay.
My AC.
You awake
Coming down.
to a long sword impaling you.
Oh, I think this is no big deal.
This is fine.
I
You
push the
take
sword at me and I go, cure light wounds. Stand up. Okay.
you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, neat. Slashing?
Yep.
If he's asleep, that's an auto crit.
Yep, that was a crit. He
Piercing.
rolled a 1 on the second
Oh.
die.
Lame.
So I wake up and this guy's stabbing me?
Yep. You wake up. He says, and you just see this guy with a sword going through you basically, and you look up
No,
and you
that's
see a
funny.
guy whose face is pretty badly burned, And
That wasn't my fault either.
I'm surprised it wasn't me.
he says, "Leave me to die, will you?" You look up, and you are surrounded by him and 3 others currently.
Interesting.
we in
that
the
it was
same
done
room, or
they
are we in
went
different
after.
rooms?
You're in different rooms.
I guess
Well,
I'm with Seraph, though.
yeah.
How late is it? Were we already asleep? Has it been
Yes.
that long?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm awake now, and he stabbed me, and the other
I
ones are
guess
just
you
watching
are
me.
awake.
Yeah, that was there. That was the surprise round, basically. So now I need you to roll initiative. Actually, we'll all roll initiative. So let me get.
Eric just went, my leg.
my ow.
I have a feeling this end's gonna need more repairs before this is over.
Have to get a new
Okay.
paint job.
Maybe you shouldn't have cast magic missiles.
Not as effective.
Turn. Turn. Okay.
I don't even remember this guy. I wake up, he goes, "Leave me to die, will you?" And I go, "Who are you?"
I don't know you, do I?
I don't know you.
I thought we killed all them guys.
You're looking for the guy in room 4.
It's a different guy. It's a whole other guy. Okay, so done. Your initiative is 6.
Kill me off, why don't you? Then I'm gonna make some really cool character.
I'm gonna make something really cool.
Really cool.
Like a wizard.
I'll make a wizard. I'll make a useless wizard.
I'm
So
gonna
conjugation wizard.
We already got one of those.
Oh!
Dice that way.
I need a soundboard for this Discord.
What? Where did we go there? Is it gone yet? Okay.
Ooh, I
Go
see.
to combat.
Is the brown the hallway, or is it the outside?
Outside. The hallway is in the middle there. Go one more out. Just getting the camera set up so we can see what's going on. Okay.
Isaac thought all this up. What if we would have just left town? Like set up a
Hey, I have maps that you guys
Pulled
haven't
up a-
seen because you skipped them.
pulled up a tiny hut and be like, okay, we're good.
From now on, I'm gonna need a tiny hut when I'm indoors too.
Yeah. Oh, summon a tiny hut in my room, please.
This innkeeper is gonna die. I'm putting down the innkeeper next.
Okay, so if it is your turn, make a perception check with disadvantage to see if you wake up.
Is that me?
Yep, you are up first. Beak.
With advantage or disadvantage?
With disadvantage because you are asleep.
7.
Okay, you do not wake up yet. Okay, and then it is.
Am I in here with Seraph? Am I in my own
Nope,
room?
you guys got 4 rooms.
Yeah, I figured you would stay with Seraph. You always go to the roof, anyways.
Oh, I got my own room today.
Yeah, we bought 4 rooms.
You
So.
got 4 rooms at the last place.
Oh, okay.
He just usually doesn't stay in it.
Yeah, I usually stay on the roof.
No, you can be
Yeah,
on the
that's
roof.
fine.
You can be on the roof. That's fine. If you went up on the roof, but I mean, the last time you didn't because you were in an Empire. So.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So it is the scouts' turn. They're all going to. Actually, this guy is going to be here. This guy's going to be here.
I can't even see what's
This
happening.
guy's gonna, yeah, you can't.
It's in my room. I ought to be able to see what's happening.
You can't
You
see.
lose.
You can't see
You're
this
still
here.
not fully awake.
Oh yeah, now I can.
Okay. All right. He is going to take some swipes at you.
He's just gonna kill me if he can attack 3 goddamn times. Like.
Well,
those
this
last
is the
ones.
guy. This is the guy that has the burned face and like his hands have burns on them. Actually, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me just to see if you recognize this guy.
Did I not hear them like busting down the door?
I rolled a stealth check for them versus your passive perception, and you did not.
Did you pick the lock?
Well, they didn't have to. Okay, yeah, that's high enough. You recognize this guy. This is the guy that you guys left in the cage from the circus thing.
Who did we leave in a cage at the circus?
Oh, a long time ago, we tied a guy up and left him in a cage.
Yep, and then set the tents on fire.
See, okay, here's the thing. Here's that rope thing. You say, don't worry about it. This guy's a nobody. We gotta tie him up better next time. Like, what the fuck?
We put him in a
No,
cage.
we just gotta kill him.
You left him. You could have killed him. He had 1 hit point left after Beak whipped him almost to death. Then you're like, leave him in the cage and burn him. Like, okay.
You're telling me with 1 hit point, he survived being tied up in a cage in a burning building?
That's what it looks like.
That's some fucking
Don't forget-
bullshit right there.
He was wrapped in webbing also, or in spider webs.
Yeah, wrapped in spider webs
He was
too.
in a spider web cocoon.
He's very resourceful. His nickname is MacGyver. Okay, so this first
You
guy,
can't kill MacGyver.
you are still prone.
Which means he has disadvantage.
He had that Swiss Army knife handy.
If it's range, she has disadvantage.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm
Advantage,
gonna I'll cutting words him.
The creature has advantage. Yeah, so they'll have advantage.
He gets a -3 to his attack.
Okay. He rolled a. Okay, let's see. -3, you said?
Yeah.
6.
Well,
10?
it keeps him from critting.
10?
Huh? 10? 10 does not hit me.
Okay, yep. So
Good
yeah, the
save.
first guy swings once,
This guy laid on
misses.
the bed. I whiffed it.
You just sort of, I guess you like roll to the side and he hits your pillow. He's going to
No,
attack
no.
again.
No. He missed because I insulted him.
Oh, he's like, and he just whiffs. Like,
Yeah.
he's going to swing
MacGyver
at you
doesn't kill
again
people.
with the.
Talk about blinded with
Well,
rage.
MacGyver's not the one attacking right now. It's this guy right here.
I gotta tell you right now, if they can all attack multiple times, you might as well just kill me. You
Hey,
don't even
you never.
need this.
I do need this. I need to know what they're doing. Second one will hit, and he will hit you for 3 piercing damage.
Do I wake up to Eric's crying? Not his character, but actually Eric's crying.
Yeah.
Yes, Eric's
I
whining
remember
has
we
transcended the
almost died.
fourth wall.
Oh wait, I can see everyone if I just look at the stream.
Yeah.
There they all are.
All right, so then this guy's gonna go. He's also going to attack with it. Ooh, natural 20. So he will hit you for. God, damn it. He's gonna hit you for 6 piercing damage,
Okay.
I think you did make him mad.
and his
Is this the
second
same guy
attack.
hitting again?
No, the first guy already did both of his attacks, and he just barely hit you. 16. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. He will hit you for 7 piercing damage. And then the bottom guy. 13.
I'm going to use Unsettling Visage on him.
Is that a reaction? Because you already used it.
I don't know if it's a reaction. It is a reaction. All right. Never mind then.
Does 13 hit?
Yeah, 13 will hit.
Okay. God damn it, another one. 3 piercing damage. And he's going to use
Somehow
his,
I'm still
his
alive.
second attack. That one will hit. Ooh, there we go. 8 piercing damage. And you hear some guys shuffling around outside.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, now it's this guy's turn. So you probably are gonna die.
Oh, I am. I got 1 HP.
Okay. Well then he is going to
Murder you!
Yeah, he's gonna murder you basically.
They really don't like him. I think they would just keep on swinging even after he was down.
They're
that's
just kicking and kicking and kicking.
I think this
Um,
is worse than the bed breaking under you.
probably
Yeah.
so. Yeah. I didn't know how this was gonna play out, but they rolled really good initiatives, and you guys
You
didn't.
didn't know how it was gonna play out.
Yeah, really.
I was
like,
expecting
You got
every
4
time
guys
I
on
make an
50.
encounter, I'm like, I'm like,
I'm
okay,
pretty
this will be
sure
challenging.
this-
This will be challenging, and then you guys
Every
just like
time you made
fireball
an
and everything
encounter-
dies.
I'm pretty
You
sure this
ramped the
encounter was
challenge
designed to
up.
kill us.
Yeah. You put
Like,
4
that's the
guys
end
in
of
my
the
room who could
campaign.
attack 2 times each or more while I'm laying down, and you have advantage. What did you think the outcome was going to be? I have 31 HP.
I didn't know if you'd be at higher advantage and you'd be able to like stand up and get out of the way.
I don't have a very. All my stats suck. What do you think my initiative was? I'm like a
what is
support
this?
character. I'm not even the one who burned him.
Actually, I didn't. I don't think
Yeah,
I was
plus
able to
3.
catch the tent on fire. I cast the little stupid thing and it put a little hole in the roof. So it wasn't me either. Who got the tent on fire?
It'll roll in a moment.
Once upon a time, we were allowed to roll dice and roll 20.
It was a good time.
Never again.
Rolling the dice. It just says rolling the dice.
Well, if it doesn't roll, that means I live, right?
Definitely, that's what it means. Oh, there it goes. So 10 piercing, slashing damage.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Okay, so he stabs you,
Unconscious Eric.
and he sees your
Oh,
like your
unconscious.
breath go, and he's like, he takes the sword back up, and he's like, all right, let's go to the next one, and he starts moving.
Would my familiar like hear any of this? Cause he don't sleep. He's in the room with me, but
Isaac's like, man, you know what I need? A TPK.
Actually, roll a perception with your familiar, because he doesn't sleep.
because
That's true.
he doesn't sleep, he would have hurt. I mean, he is usually keeping an eye on me, but hang on. He's not. He's sleeping tonight.
He naturally has advantage though, doesn't he?
Yeah, on things that require sight and hearing too. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
All right, let me roll one more. He's sleeping.
He didn't. He was looking at. There was a mouse outside. Caught his attention.
Yeah, he's,
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do it for him. Okay, Seraph, make a perception check. Disadvantage.
Yeah. Awesome. I didn't hear.
10. 10 was the cutoff. You heard it.
I heard it. I'm awake.
So that means you are awake. That basically waking up is a bonus action. So you have movement and action.
I'll wake up and go, everybody get up!
Okay.
And then I'll run to where the noise is coming from.
Okay,
I
so you
don't-
run to
looks like I can't
the
see a
door.
lot.
You run to the door right here. As you turn the handle and try to pull it, it doesn't come. You just make a strength check.
Strength save or just check?
Just you can make strength or athletics, which if you happen to be proficient.
No, there's 2 strength. That's the same. An 18.
18. He didn't beat you, so when you just gently pull it, it doesn't come. You're like, what the? And you lean into it, pull it out, and open the door that has been being held shut. And as you open it up,
Jesus H. Jesus Christ.
As you open it up, you realize you're dead.
realize he really wants the encounter to kill us.
I was
gonna
just joking. I
stand.
said the whole wizard thing.
Now we're doing it.
so there you go.
I'm gonna
That's,
s-
that's
I'm gonna stay in the
15.
door and I'm going to use my radiant soul so my wings will pop out.
Isaac doesn't know how to like.
Is that
scale
an
scale
action?
the difficulty up in
Yeah,
one
it's my
increment at
action.
a time.
Okay. All right. So that's your action. I don't think you can really get past anybody. So that's your
No,
turn.
I'm staying in the door so he can't, so no one else can come in and only he can hit me.
Okay. Done. Make a death save.
You did, boy.
I know. I'm pretty much dead.
I think we're all pretty much dead here.
Here comes a nat 20 and he's gonna like rise from the grave.
I failed.
Nah.
Failed the first one. Druzil, make a perception check with disadvantage. Actually, no. You can make a regular perception check. Actually, yeah. Make it.
We
Just
would've
make
heard
it.
yelling,
Just make it.
right?
Yeah, make
Because he yelled.
Make a regular perception check, and the DC is going to be low. But there is a chance that you just slept through him yelling. But you have to roll really poorly.
Oh, that's done. We got this.
No, I'm done.
Done
It'll
is
roll
done.
eventually.
All right, yeah, you definitely heard that. So you were awake. So you can.
Okay.
You have movement and
guess-
an action.
Well, I guess I would come over to the door and try to open it because that would be
Okay,
my
make
first.
a strength check because this one is also stuck, apparently.
That would be my first thought. Like I gotta see what's going on. Oh wait, no, that's not the right thing. Hang
Either way, you
on. Good enough.
you pull it and it doesn't come open. He rolled really poorly, but you rolled worse. Okay.
Alright. Well, I still get a turn. I still get my action, right?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah,
gonna
I'm
cast
giving
a
you those as a
fireball.
free deal. At what?
I'm gonna cast a fireball right here
At
on my
what?
head. I'm gonna drop it right on my head.
Why?
Wouldn't it do damage on the other side of the door too, right? It's a
Nope.
20-yard.
Nope.
Because I ignore cover when they have a no cover.
Nope.
What?
This isn't.
That is
This
full.
isn't.
That's
yeah,
not
this
cover.
Is,
That's a
that's a
door.
wall.
That's like
Alright,
saying
well
someone
then-
standing on the other side of a building. It's like,
I'm going
"That's cover.
to-
Fireball.
I'm going to cast a firebolt at the door to try to burn it.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
How about that? Try to burn it, the door out of the way.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's a handle, right? There'd be a door handle that they're probably holding on. It was somebody would have to hold on. I'm gonna fireball right at the door handle.
Okay.
Firebolts.
Oops.
Is there transfer of heat through the handle? Is it metal?
Why did that?
Oh yeah, he home alones him.
Why did that
Home
roll
Alone.
2?
It's whenever
Uh,
you need that one spell where it just like heat
I don't know
metal
why
or
that
whatever.
means-
Heat metal. That's what I have.
You may have accidentally clicked it twice, but either way, we'll take the 24. It hits. Let's go ahead and roll damage. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So you fired at the door. We'll say it doesn't matter. Door or door handle. That was enough damage to basically blow the door up. So the door is Gonzo.
A firebolt blew the door up.
Fire. Yeah. Doors don't
Well,
have a
that
whole
was
lot of HP. Okay, and that is your turn because that's your action and movement. Unless you want to try to.
Remember, Eric, this is fantasy land.
I
Well, actually,
know.
I'm going to
learning
use
some
the rest of
amazing
my
things.
movement and just back up from the door. I know they'll take an action, but
Next
Right
time
on.
I can't get
It
through
takes-
a door, I'm gonna use a.
I'm just gonna
Chance
back up to here.
hairspray and a
Half
lighter.
your movement to stand up.
Yeah, how much movement do you have left?
I don't know how many feet is this to the door.
That would be
10.
5. That would be 10. What's
How
what's
much does it take to stand up?
half of whatever your total is? So if it's 30,
30.
Watch this
it's
video.
15,
So-
20, 20. You have 5 feet of movement then.
I'll back up. I know what. Fuck it. I'll just stay here.
Okay. Beak, make just a regular perception check. See if you heard Seraph screaming and the firebolt blow up a door. You definitely did, so you're awake.
Okay, I will stand up, and I will open the door.
Make a strength check. He rolled poor, you rolled more poorly. So you just try to tug on the door and nothing happens. You have an action. I will give you an action that's just a free thing.
Can I tell that anything's on it? I think it's just solid. I think it's stuck.
Basically, yeah. You can, I would say you can tell it gives a little bit, but
Okay.
you would think that it's stuck or being held, depending on how you want your character to perceive it.
I've seen a bear before, right? See a grizzly bear in that zoo?
I don't know if they had any in the zoo, but I'm sure at some point you have seen one. Yeah.
No, I gotta put 5e in here. Not just a great old grizzly bear. Again, it's so bright in my room.
I saw that.
Okay. I'm going to shift into a brown bear. And I'm going to, which is a large creature, but I'm going to go and shift into the brown bear and start and just bash the door.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
It's better than this, but I'm going to go ahead and just roll my normal attack.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then, oh, there we go. I will. Yeah, I'm clawing it. I get two. Oh, I get 1 bite, 1 claw. I'm just gonna claw it though. I guess I'll do both. So here's the claw. Ooh. 8 damage.
8. It's like coming. It's starting to come through the door. You can see. You're making a definite.
I will bite. I'll grab on the handle and try to rip it off the hinges.
Okay.
Ow.
Get that mouth around the handle.
Nope, couldn't quite get it out.
Is it? What time is it? Have I gotten any rest? I guess we got a short rest. We didn't get a full rest though in yet.
For this, I'll say yeah. You went ahead and got your full rest, just to make this simpler, because you at least had a short rest and you've had a long rest since the last time, so it's same deal.
Yeah, since last time. I'm just wondering if I got my short rest in for.
Turn into a little spider.
What? Oh, you're not gonna stay in bear?
Yeah, I'm staying in bear.
Okay.
I'm large, by the way, so I take up all 4 of the squares.
Big old bear. Okay. So I'll move your dude out here. There you go.
Ah. Okay.
All right. It is the scout's turn. All right, so this guy is going to go ahead.
The only one that survives this because I can't open my door.
He is going to take an attack at you. Let's see. Force 20. Guessing that hits you, Seraph.
Yep.
Okay. Rolling the dice. 4 points of piercing damage, and he's going to swing again. The short sword. Natural 1,
Wow.
so he misses the second one.
Loser.
And then he's going to back out. And this guy's going to step up and do the same thing.
I want to take an attack of opportunity on that first guy.
Okay, go for it.
21.
21 will hit.
And it does 9 plus 5, 14 damage because
Ooh.
my radiant soul.
He looks real rough already. Yeah, he's like back there, probably going to take a knee in a second. He's not looking good. This guy's going to attack you. That will hit. Both will hit. So you will take 10 points piercing damage from him. And he's going to move out of the way. This guy's going to step up. Do the same thing. Two attacks at you. Don't think those hit. 16 was his best.
That misses.
Okay, so he misses twice through the door. Poof, poof, steps back out of the way. This guy's going to come up. Take 2 swings at you. Both of them miss. He's going to step back. This guy here is going to attack you, Drizzle.
All right.
2 attacks. Oh my god, double nat 20. Oh, shit. Okay. So that
Hope you had
is
fun, Giselle.
Yeah, well, game over, boys.
23 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And he's going to move out of the way. Let this guy come up and do it.
I get to take a hit at him. He moved away.
He's like, yeah, I'll say you did. Because he's around.
Wait, he just attacked me. I think I can attack him back.
Well,
when he
because
moves.
if this wall wasn't here, he isn't out of your melee. But since the wall's there,
Well, I can't see where he moved to. It's all dark.
yeah, go ahead and make an attack.
Go ahead and hit him with your D3 punch.
It's you hit him with a quarterstaff, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Hang on, I gotta find it. I won't use that. All right, here we go. $13.
13 hits. Good no damage. Oh man!
One. Take that.
You really
Should've
knocked
given
him out.
the fist.
All right, this other guy's gonna come up here and attack you twice. His best was actually 13. What's your AC?
10. It hits.
Okay, so one of them hits, the other one does not. Hits you for
There's something
4.
weird about your camera. You're like bouncing around.
What?
Four piercing damage.
That's messed up. I know. I can't help it.
This
That's
guy's
just
gonna step
natural
up.
wobble.
It's just this camera is not.
Ray, I feel you. It's fat guy wobble. I got it too.
One natural 20. So the other one misses though.
How many crits you got in this battle?
I don't know.
I
More than
know,
more
right?
than my fair share. 9 piercing damage.
All right. Down to 4 hit points.
He's going to step aside, and actually these other guys just heard a bear attack this door, so they're going to try to shore that up. So you lucked out there. All right,
They're all
it's
finish off.
this guy's turn. He's going to scoot up here and take some shots at you, Seraph.
What? Why would they not finish him off? Like, you can obviously tell he's almost dead.
Because they weren't looking at him. They just heard a bear like an attack at the door.
Oh. What
Um,
about the 3 guys, like, chilling in my room?
Oh shit! Yeah, they're gonna move out, but it's kind of crowded out there, so I'm not gonna have them easily move through each other since it's that crowded. First attack was a 18. Does that hit, Seraph?
Yep.
So he comes at you with his long sword, slashes through. You take 6 points of slashing damage. He's going to swing again. That one misses. He whiffs on the second one. And then he's going to take a shot with his short sword on the other hand. And that one misses as well. So he swings at you once with the long sword, hits, and then swings again with the long sword and the short sword and misses both of those. And that is his turn. Seraph, you are up.
I'm gonna take my 2 shots on this guy.
Okay.
First attack. When it popped up, it's a miss.
That is a miss.
Second attack.
That is
11,
also a
probably
miss. Yep.
Hang on 1 second.
As he's bobbing and weaving around your quarterstaff through the middle of the doorway.
Is this a window behind me?
Yes.
I'm gonna use Step of the Wind to take the disengage action, and I'm flying through the window. I'm gonna float right outside the window,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go up above to where they can't see me for a round
Okay.
till it's my turn again. So
All right, go ahead and move yourself out there. He's going to take a attack of opportunity on you.
I used
Oh,
Step of the
disengage.
Wind.
Right.
Disengage.
Okay. So you've gone up like how many feet?
I'll go up like 10 feet
'Kay.
up above the window.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Done. Make a death save.
Let's see.
Hey, that's a success. All right, here's the turn we've all been waiting for. Brazil.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt No, I'm just kidding. That's it. I don't care. I'm burning down this place now. Fireball, and I'm gonna cast it right. I can't see everything in the hall, but I can see the square, so I can assume I can cast to it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast
So
the
this
fireball.
one right here. Okay.
Yep, right to this square.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Prolonging the inevitable. $27. What a crappy roll.
That's nice.
Have fun with all those.
It's
Dexterity
death
saves.
save time. All right. All right. It's +2, so. Okay, so we'll just go top left down. Nat 20. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna
Jesus H.
I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's just do. We'll do 5 at a time. So it's those 5, and they get 2. And it's what's the save? 15. Okay, so that's
15.
2 saves. So this guy. Okay, so these 2 saved. So this guy died. This guy died. This guy died. This guy saved and only takes 13 points of damage and is only almost dead. Same with this guy. 13. Same with this guy. Okay, and then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 5. It's a fail. Fail.
Keep failing. I like
Nope.
the sound of that.
Nat 20, so he's saved.
He rolled a lot of 20s in this round.
He
Notice that?
saved. There's been a lot. And he does not save, so he dies. Yeah, let's see. So if there's any point. How does death saves work if you get hit by a fireball?
It's an automatic crit, isn't it? Is it 2
Is he in
death
the
save?
room? Because would it not hit him? You said I couldn't hit things outside of a wall.
Well, the door is
So-
open.
Yeah, but it still would, like,
I was checking to see
where-
if there's line of
from
sight.
where my angle is, would that fireball actually go through the door? Like, it's not, like, right in front of the door.
Well, that's what I'm checking, and there's line of sight from one point in that square to a point in the square where done is.
Yes, I'm not the only
You-
one who's
if you
killing
take
20
damage
yards?
for it,
Is it within 20 yards of the fireball? Because
So
it's only a
he will
20-yard
take-
radius.
It is.
it's 1 fail with damage, and it's 2 death saves if it's a crit.
Okay, I'll just give you one extra fail on done then.
That's
For
what
what?
it is. It
Oh,
wasn't a
because I
crit.
got hurt.
You got hit by a bit of fireball.
The only time it's a crit is if it's melee on a person that's down. You get auto crits on melee if he's
Oh,
down.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and then the last 4.
He does take the damage though, so if it damages him too much.
How much damage did it do?
Depends on if you made a save or not, which you would automatically
27.
fail. So 27 damage. That's not. Yeah.
I'd be dead.
Are you?
Yeah, that would kill me.
Okay, then I
Is
guess you were dead. I thought it had to be like your health
I
total.
was negative 11 already.
I thought one
or
hit had to
negative
equal your
12.
health total though.
I don't think. I thought it was just.
If you go down and you get hit and it go negative your health, you
See,
die.
here's the thing. I would have if I seen him in that
But
fireball,
you-
I would have
but
sculpted
you-
that spell.
But you didn't.
But then the fireball shouldn't be able to either.
The fireball was over
What?
here. You are over here.
All right.
Tell you what, I'm gonna give you one death fail on that.
Yeah, because I was negative
'Cause-
12, so
yeah,
that much
that's-
damage would kill me.
But I don't think it works like that. I think you have to take that damage in one shot.
If you go negative hit points, is it
It's
half
half
your
negative.
maximum or just
Let's
is it
see.
full
It's
negative?
full max. It's full, but in older editions, it was like you're negative, but it doesn't really matter until you go your full hit points negative.
Save. Oh, that guy saved, but he was already at really low, so he dies. And this guy does not save. I'll make one more check for the big dude. And he does not save. So he will take the full 27 damage. All right. Is that your turn, Druzil?
Yeah, that's my turn.
'Kay.
That's it.
Beak.
Clawing at this door, clawing and biting.
Okay, go ahead and make a attack.
Claw first. Eventually. Does 8 hit the door?
Nope.
8 doesn't hit a door?
I think wood has a AC of like 15. I was gonna give it to you if it was 10. So no, 8 does not hit the door.
Okay, I'll bite it.
Bite that door. That hits. You could have just made a strength check, but that's cool. You can eat the door.
Is the guy in front of his
I don't
door
have thumbs.
dead?
How am I gonna get the thing open?
You could have just
11
rammed
damage.
it with a.
I
Yeah,
guess the
that
guy's
kills the
still
door.
holding his door.
Yeah, if a firebolt explodes a door, a bear should be able to explode a door.
Yeah, that fireball should have burned his door. Actually,
The
Oh, that's
people
a good
in front of it
point.
took the brunt.
because the door would have been in the fireball.
Well, the guy did. Yeah, the guy saved. So I'll say that the door was already. It was a hole in it, enough that you could at least hit this guy. So if you don't want to spend your attacks doing that, you can hit the guy that's directly on the other side of the door. It's difficult. You can't move through it without squeezing.
Look out, Michael! There's somebody outside your window. Oh wait, it's you.
You wouldn't just apply that attack to him then? The bite?
That's fine. You want to do that? What was it? 8? You said?
I can re-roll everything, I guess. No, it was what damage wise it was 11 damage. The attack was a 17.
Yeah, that hits. He's dead.
Okay.
He was already
But
low.
they're safe. That's no. He didn't even take damage.
So is the do I see someone in there?
If you see. I mean, if you can see him, you see him.
Okay. Do I get anything for keen? I have keen smell, so I have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell. Can I like passively tell there's more? Because all I see in my screen is just the one guy. Can I tell there's more than just one guy in there?
You can definitely tell
Yeah,
there's
I
more
can.
than one guy just from the noise it's been
And this-
making, and it smells like just burning right now. So
Okay. I'm just gonna ready my. Well, I've already made my.
and
I'm
also
just
you
going
can
to
tell
try
there's a guy here and a guy here. That's what you can see.
Oh, there's one here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to because is the door still technically there?
You
There's a
can
hole in it?
I'll say if you want to use all of your movement, then you can just ram it down because it's barely holding on.
Barely.
Would it still be shut though if the guy's dead that was holding it? Like that's what you're
That's-
saying.
yeah,
He's-
yeah,
The guy's
it's-
holding it.
The guy was
You would
holding it, so you can just open it if you want to,
You
but
just
if
go-
or you can run through it. You're a bear. It's up to you.
You're a bear. Charge it.
It's taken me 2 rounds to try to get through this door as a bear. So I'm
Of course,
asking
it
all the
does.
questions.
It does open in, so I don't know. You wouldn't be able to run through it to open it. You'd have to like
Okay.
paw
Well,
at it.
I've already done my attack, so I'm just gonna stay here,
Okay.
I guess.
All right. Okay, it's their turn. So they see that this guy right here sees there's a giant bear in there. He's like, "Holy shit!" and he runs. He backs up and is a little scared. This guy, he's just readying an attack for whatever comes out of that room. This guy is going to move down and try to attack Druzil with a couple attacks. 11.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so both hits.
If it's more than 4 damage, I'm down.
Yeah, it's 11.
I'm down.
Okay. So he gets you, and then he is gonna start looking this way. Let's see what else is happening here. These guys, this guy heard that, and he's just gonna back up here and ready an attack for whatever comes out. This guy is going to run through here and try to go to the window.
We on the second story?
Yes, second. These guys are all gonna run in here and be like, "Where did he go?" Okay, so that's good. That's where they're going to go. This guy is going to turn and try to come over here. So he comes over here, not fully knowing what's going on. Just get rid of this guy. He's like, "Holy crap, a bear!" But he's going to attack it.
What's his negatives for trying to poke me through a... Well, didn't have negatives, did I?
Nope.
Never mind.
The lower of the two is 11. I don't think that hits you, right? As a
It
bear.
does hit me.
Oh, it does?
Mhm.
Okay, so both of them hit. Uh, 18 slashing damage, and then he's going to swing with his short sword. That will hit. 4 more piercing damage.
4?
Yep, and he stands there at the ready. Seraph, you are up.
I'm 10 feet above the window, so I'm gonna fly back one so they don't get a move, and then I'm gonna fly down to where I can see them, and I'm
Okay.
gonna start throwing some sun bolts.
All right, do it.
First one. 24.
That hits. I'm assuming you're hitting this guy in the front here.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 plus 5, so 12 damage on that first guy.
He takes the hit and just falls over.
And I'll throw the next one behind him.
Okay. 8
Gonna
misses.
miss. Flurry of blows, throw 2 more.
Okay.
First one.
That hits.
16. And he takes 5 damage.
That is enough. He was already low.
And I can barely see this dude's arm.
Yep.
And so I'll throw it at his arm.
Okay. He will get some cover.
It'll roll eventually.
It's coming, boys.
I gotta trust in the heart of the dice.
Dude, you just need the. Oh God, what's the name of
Yeah,
that
misses.
stupid
Miss.
thing? Blue Eyes White
And
Dragon.
I'll fly up 10 feet again and come back up.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Done. Make a death save.
Here it comes, baby. It's been a while since I've died.
Ooh,
Oh,
success.
not dead yet.
So that's 2 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Druzil, make a death save.
So the fire didn't kill you?
Nope.
Apparently not. Somehow.
It's a
Whatever
success.
my next roll is.
Yep, whatever the next roll is, if he doesn't get healed fast. But I guess none of you really know that he's incapacitated at the moment. Beak, you're up.
I will bite and claw.
Okay.
Bite number 1. Plus 5. 21.
That hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna claw him. Whoa.
That misses.
We're like we've like nat 1 like 5 times and
Yeah.
he's nat 10.
Yeah, that's the actual story of this fight.
Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Okay. He's starting to look a little rough, but he's angry with his burned
All right.
face.
Oh, never
With
mind.
more burns.
Yeah, he's all
Did he eat
burned
some
up.
fireball?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so he's
did.
burning even more.
All right, it's their turn. Okay, this guy's gonna like step down. Let's get rid of this guy. This guy's gonna step down and try to look out the window. Does not see you. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to come out to the hallway and get ready to come help out over here on his next turn. Nope, he's going to double move. He's going to go over here and be like, holy crap, a bear. And he's going to move into this space. Yeah, I'm going to say they can't actually attack you through there. Okay, veteran's turn. He's going to make 2 longsword attacks at the bear. What's your AC in bear?
11.
1 hits, 1 misses. 7 points of slashing damage, and then he's going to swing with his short sword. That one will hit. And then 8 more piercing damage as he stabs you once with the long sword and then misses with the second one and stabs you with the short sword.
Bear's dead. Can I just pick any square that I pop up? Do I have to
Yeah, that's what we've been doing, so yeah.
Okay. I'll pop it back here.
Okay. So he sees you sort of shrink back down to that, and then he smiles at you, and you recognize him as the one you nearly whipped to death.
Oh.
And he is pleased to see you again now that he has maybe he thinks the upper hand. Actually, with his movement, he's going to move up right there. Seraph.
It's a bonus action to use a healing potion, right?
On yourself, yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use a healing potion on myself, a bonus
Okay.
action.
All right.
2d4 plus 2. 7. That's not that great.
It's not terrible. Could have been worse.
And then with my action, I'm gonna place a hand on myself and heal myself with my healing hands
Oh, wow.
for another 5.
Were you really low?
Yeah, I was at like 20, so that's like everybody has like
that's
10 attacks.
Druzil.
So
I was at a Druzil.
I'll fly back in and I can get to here with my flight speed. So
Okay.
to there.
You can.
So I'm gonna try to be quiet.
Okay. If you're gonna try to be quiet, then you would have to make half speed.
Okay. So I'll just go back here.
Okay, and then make a stealth check.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Moment of truth. Done. Make that death save.
Here we go.
Oh! You are unconscious with 1 health, 1 hit point. Druzil, make a death save.
He's not.
Natural 20.
Oh, he's up.
You are alive and
So-
you are conscious but laying on the floor.
Dunn's not at 1. He's just
I'm gonna-
not dying.
He's stable.
Laying on the floor.
Yeah,
Pretend
so
like I'm still dead.
You wake up with 1 hit point and that's it. Beak, you're up.
I'm going to.
Came down to 1 roll and you rolled a 10. What a guy.
I like to keep people in suspense.
I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals.
Oh, damn it.
Tiny spiders.
Okay.
I need a big spider for me too, because I'm gonna shift into a spider.
Great.
Yeah, the last time we fought that guy, we were level 3, so I mean, a little bit different now.
Taking pictures.
What do you think?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's your 8 spiders, and there's you. Place them as you see fit.
I can't see them. I can see a few of them.
Move the big one last.
I don't see the big one.
Now you do.
Oh, okay. Um, three, four.
Got spiders everywhere.
Can I put him on Ray's square since I don't know that he's down?
Guess they could
I don't think
stand
so.
on me. They'd be
Yeah,
standing on me.
he would. I mean, he'd still be laying there, unconscious.
There also.
You can put him in the dead NPCs because they are dead. But
Am I unconscious or am I awake?
you're
laying
awake
down?
now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but he
So
was
not
saying he
unconscious,
doesn't
awake.
know. He thinks you're unconscious because you didn't move.
Scare the shit out of me. I have a spider pulling.
Whoa!
my head.
Jeez!
That'll get you up.
I woke up and there were spiders everywhere.
What are they all wearing? Are they all wearing the same clothes? Bad guys?
This guy is wearing like a heavier armor. The rest of them are wearing like leather armor at best. Some of them have like just street clothes on. You actually recognize one of them as being the innkeeper.
Oh, innkeeper for this place?
Yep.
Okay, I need a initiative roll for them too, though.
Go for it. Let me give him the turn.
Yeah, we were level 3 when we fought those clowns.
What is it? Just 3?
Let me see what their dex is. Their dex is +3, so 6.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I got. That was an action in that, and so I'm just going to, yeah, hang out there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nothing I can do.
Scout's turn. They're just like, oh crap! Now spiders. First bears and now spiders. They're gonna attack this one. Couple short sword attacks. The worst of the two is 10. What's the AC of those?
13.
So one of them hits. 7 piercing damage on this guy.
Okay.
Okay, and then this guy is going to make an attack on that same one. It's like, oh geez, spiders. Oh geez, Rick.
Oh, geez, Rick,
There's spiders everywhere.
Here, Rick.
That's a 10. Nope,
shut up,
he missed. I know, Morty. Gotta deal with him. So he misses both his attacks. This guy's gonna attack that same one.
Which one? This guy here?
Nope, this guy.
Okay.
1 miss, 1 hit. 3 whole damage. And then this guy, being surrounded by spiders, is freaking out.
Spider doesn't look so good. He's got one leg left.
What's he gonna do? Yeah, I guess he's gonna turn and try to attack this guy. Or no, he's gonna attack this one. With both attacks. Both will hit. 8 piercing damage to this guy. Yep. And it's this guy's turn. I think. Yep, all of those guys have attacked. He's just gonna attack you. Two swipes with the long sword. Eventually, when the dice decide to roll. Nat 20 and a 15.
Both hit.
So that's 6. 22.
22 damage?
Yep. Wakey.
Wakey.
All right. So yeah, 22. One of them was a crit. He's going to make another attack with a short sword. And
I
that
gotta see if I
is-
make that con save.
Oh yeah, make the con save for sure.
Oh, I didn't do my pluses on that. What is it? Spiders are gone.
Hooray! Get rid of these dumb spiders. I hate them so much. I'll keep one of them out here just in case we need them again.
Don't worry, it'll be something different.
Okay, oh great. Awesome. Then he, on his short sword attack, he rolled 17.
Mm-hmm.
And that will do 6 more damage.
Okay, spider's dead.
Ding dong.
I'll come back here.
Okay. And then with his movement, he's going to advance on you again. Seraph, you're up.
Gonna step out here and see these dudes. I'm gonna throw a bolt at the guy in the middle, closest.
This
to
guy
me.
here? Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, got to get that blankie or whatever.
First one. 15.
15 hits.
It will do 10 damage to that guy.
He's way overkill. He was looking rough.
And then the guy next to him will take the
This guy
next
here?
one.
That hits.
25.
He is also
Takes
dead.
6
You just come in and start wailing away on the air, and radiant bolts are flying off your fists, landing on these guys.
I'll flurry of blows. Throw 2 more.
Which one are you doing? This guy?
I'm gonna do this guy for the first one.
That hits.
16 to hit.
Doesn't matter what you roll, he's dead.
4 damage. And then last one on the last one up there.
That hits.
23.
And he is also dead. Doesn't matter what you roll. Everyone was just super low from the fireball. So yeah, you just come in, and all these radiant bolts, 4 guys just die in front of you.
I'll keep moving. So that's, I started there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll get behind this guy.
Okay. Done. You are still stable.
Mm-hmm.
Druzil, you are awake with 1 hit point.
Does it take an action to stand up?
Nope, just half your movement.
I can't actually move my guy now. I can't target him. I don't know what's up with that. Should change something.
Nope.
It's fine.
Maybe
Yeah,
refresh
I can't.
your browser window.
I'll try it. The F. It's refreshing slowly. I don't know.
Oh, I
what's
bet it
going on.
is.
Yeah, well, loading. Yep. It might load up sometime.
I'm sure you have come back now, at least.
All right. So, does it take an action to stand up?
No, half your movement.
Oh my god, I can't do nothing right now. It's lagging out so bad. All right. So, shit, everything's dead. Everything's refreshed on my screen. They all have X's on them now. What do I see? Like, do I see? I look across into Beak's room.
Yeah,
right?
you see Seraph, some guy, and Beak.
All right. I'm going to take 1 step into the hallway just so I can see more what's going on before I
Okay.
do anything.
I'll go ahead. We'll
I'm
put
just
this
gonna
guy
step just where that guy is, and then
there. You just see piles of bodies.
I know I just look around like, okay, because they were all alive on my screen, so I just refreshed.
Yeah,
so-
everything's like singed.
okay.
A bunch of dead
and-
people.
So I don't see any other guys in the hall here. So I'm just gonna cast a firebolt. How's this guy looking to me from here? Like, do I see? Is he looking pretty rough? From the back?
Well, you can't really tell
see his
too much
back.
from the back, but you do see like he doesn't have much. Like he has no hair, and some parts of his the back of his head are like scarred with burn scars, and his armor
Alright, well,
looks a bit singed.
I'm gonna cast a firebolt on this guy.
Okay.
Because I think I just don't see a fireball or anything bigger than that being. Let me see. I lost all my shit. Hold on a second. Oh, everything's just gone.
Okay.
This. All right, got my character sheet back. We're making progress here. One second.
Progress is being made.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Here we go. Maybe. I cast it. We'll see how long it takes.
There it is. That hits.
Ooh. 17 damage.
That was a nice hit. He is looking super rough now. Is that your turn?
And yeah, that's my turn. Actually, no, yeah, that's my turn because I don't have much movement.
Okay. Beak.
I will primal savagery. My claws start growing, and I get fangs in my beak, I guess. And I'm gonna start scratching them.
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
Or are you gonna roll?
Just thinking about it.
Roll. I'll just roll this way. I'm not sure if it. I don't have the little pop-up going. Oh.
There he goes. 16 acid damage.
Yep. That's where it says 2 8s right there, but 15. Oh, I see. Here they come.
Describe for me how you finish this guy off.
Oh, I just so I werewolf basically. I got claws and my bird wings, and I got fangs, and I start just tearing into him like a wild bird. A wild bird going after a squirrel. Not too close to the
You
nest.
don't want to web him up and leave him for dead, you know?
I'm not a spider. I'm a bird man.
So yeah, after having gone through a bear and a spider, he was really looking forward to killing the guy who nearly whipped him to death. And then you just sort of hulk out and tear into him, and he drops to his knees and falls over. He's dead.
I'll run into where Dunn is,
Okay.
I'm gonna run over there too.
and
Yeah, you guys run into the other room. You see Dunn laying on his bed, breathing. Seems stable, but not moving.
Big, can you heal him? Can you give him some?
Yeah, I'm gonna
something?
cast Cure Wounds on him. I think I have a 3rd level one left. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
17.
17.
Hot diggity.
And then I go look at the mage.
He's up.
I got 1 hit point. I'm up.
I'm gonna Cure Wounds. Here's what I'm just gonna throw down a Healing Spirit.
Barely standing, but I was managed to get that last firebolt off.
So we got 10 rounds of I forget how this thing works.
I said as long as you're not like actively in combat, you can squeeze and get 2 people in the square.
Okay.
You guys go
is it
for
just
it.
5 foot?
That's what you said.
5 foot cube. Yeah. 1d6. And I can move it around. So okay. I feel like while we're in combat, I can move it around and float around near people.
Yep.
Okay. So
While
there's-
that's going on, I'm gonna run downstairs and see if the owner's still down there, the guy who checked us in.
Say,
you
sorry about
saw
your
him.
men.
As you're moving through there, you recognize that the innkeeper, the guy who checked you in, is one of these guys you just killed.
Son of a bird.
Hey, I think that means the inn is ours.
I have 20 hit points, Ray. I moved the totem into you
Oh.
for 5 rounds.
Nice.
We claim this inn.
The inn is ours.
Anyone else need any hit points?
Iraq.
I'm at 17 now. I'm
I
good.
think,
can heal myself.
I think we should leave this town
I
now.
got 4 more rounds of healing. Who wants it?
Yeah, sure,
I'll
take it.
take. Yeah, go for it.
2 for Eric. 2
6
for
more?
Joe. 5 more.
Whoops.
This town isn't nowhere near where we met the pirates or not the pirates, but the clowns to begin with, was it?
Nope.
No, we're not even in the same direction. It's weird.
I think it might be time to change up my look.
Is anything in here burning?
No, it's mostly singed, and like the floors and walls are black, but there's nothing actively on fire.
I say we hang all these guys from the ceiling and put a note on a chest.
Yeah,
this
we'll
is what
put,
happens when you mess with Make It Big.
the Brotherhood of Men. Your time is numbered. Your days are numbered. Not
Your time is
days.
numbered. It's got numbers on it.
Stupid words. I don't like it.
You are a monk.
Are you guys like sifting through the bodies? Or are you leaving? Or are you going downstairs?
Sure,
what are you
yeah.
doing?
No, we're gonna
Let's go through
search the
these.
bodies. They're a little singed, but I think we
Yeah.
can maybe salvage anything they might have.
Okay, so you go through all of them. You notice that some of them have the brand, the Brotherhood of Men brand. Others do not have it. Make a
They were paid to
make
help them.
make an intelligence check, everyone.
Oh, that's on me. I'll roll one though.
Ooh, 21.
16.
Well,
Where's
don't-
the intelligence
I don't know if
check? Is that-
Drizill's
all
gonna
I have
figure it
is
out himself.
You just click on intelligence.
I only have.
on the
Oh,
side.
I got you. You just click on the intelligence.
So yeah,
We're
you
all
guys.
feeling very intelligent today.
Yeah, basically everyone but Beak figures out or puts together that these must have been like new. Some of the ones, especially the ones without the brand, must have been newer recruits from them having to rebuild their cell because you guys killed their leader and much of their
In
crew.
Wayfield.
Man,
Uh,
I tell you what.
Oh, when we killed the. Never mind.
We've been walking around with a bird up above us, and 20 guys show up.
Actually, I don't know.
Bird
Beak
off.
or Wing was on my shoulder when we came in here. He wasn't actually flying. So
I'm just saying, the whole walk, and then they found us that quick.
No one
We
in the
s-
town.
well, this. Yeah, you figured that this is where this guy lived.
well, the innkeeper was in these dead, so the innkeeper probably went and got them as soon as we went to our rooms. That's what I would.
Where's
How
that's
did
what I would be
how did this
thinking.
other guy find us though? This guy.
Well, maybe he was already camped
Beak-
out in this town.
Beak points to him.
Beak says, "How the hell did this guy find us?" We're like, "What? You could talk the whole time?"
I'm just thinking that one guy used teleportation to get away from us. Maybe someone's watching us some way in the teleporting.
He used plot armor to survive the fire, and then he used,
Plot
Then he
armor
used,
is the
like,
strongest armor.
and then he used AI, cheater AI from an RTS to come find us. There's no fog of war.
I'm trying to decide if you guys would have figured something out, and I don't think that you would have. Yeah, I don't guess you would have. Are you guys looking around the entire inn? Are you going downstairs?
So we searched.
Or
We searched
let me
all
tell
the
you,
bodies.
so
Did we find
on-
anything in the bodies?
On all the bodies, you find a total of 16 short swords, one long
Good luck
sword,
carrying that, Beak.
one long sword.
That's right. I still have all this stuff on me. I forgot we never sold it.
He's just clinging
Do we,
all
like-
around.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't really care about unless they're like. Unless I maybe cast detect magic.
And
if
as
anything's
far as,
magical.
As far as coin on all these guys, between all of them, make an investigation check.
Let's all make an investigation check.
I don't investigate. very
I'm
well.
gonna cast detect magic too,
But I'll
just
be
to
investigating.
make sure
What
nothing's
I want.
magical.
We're investigating the crap out of these
Oh.
guys.
Holy
wow,
crap.
we all rolled like amazing.
I don't need to roll.
Yeah, you guys find like as far as coin and stuff on them. And like I said, you do find some of them have the brand, some of them don't, and you find about 6 gold,
What about the guy who
5 silver.
stabbed me first? What did he have on him?
He
Nothing
had some coin and the long sword and a short sword, and he had splint armor,
I'm gonna take that splint armor.
and the rest of them had like a few of them had leather armor, some of just regular clothes.
I'm gonna cast detect magic and just make sure none of the stuff is magical.
Okay, yeah, nothing lights
that
up,
we took off them.
I'll collect the gold. 6 gold, 5 silver.
and 2 copper.
I'm gonna go just start going through the manager's offices and this, see if there's any gold or any loot.
I'm gonna grab one of the bodies, one that has the brand.
Okay.
I'll follow him downstairs.
Just dragging the body downstairs.
Over my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag-
Okay.
The guy who was obviously the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drag him downstairs.
Okay. So you guys are dragging a couple people downstairs. You go down to the main area where the sort of tavern is. It's empty in there. There's no one behind the desk. The torch out front is put out. It's very dark in there.
I'm going to plop him on the bar.
Okay.
Get one of my pieces of paper and write DED. Stick it on him.
And then he's gonna write Keck right below that.
Giselle, would you mind sending Wing out? Just do a little flyover, see if there's any more
Yes.
people around the outside.
Sure,
Around
absolutely.
the
And
outside,
I kind of
around
look
the
up. I
outside.
kind of look at Wing, and I give him some mental to go look around and see if anybody's coming.
Make
in
a
my
perception check for
direction.
Wing.
Coming to see if anybody's heading towards the inn or
Okay.
any commotion that is not. It's unusual.
Okay.
So we'll do Wing's perception. He gets advantage because he's.
Yep.
Awesome.
15. No, the streets are pretty quiet. He sees like a couple people walking around, but not towards the inn.
Okay, and he telepathically tells me that, I'm assuming. So
Yep.
then I'll just relay back. He's after a few minutes of him looking around that nobody seems to notice anything happening in the inn. Seems pretty clear.
How does Wing get outside, real quick? Let me ask that.
Well, I would assume I let him out the front door.
Okay, when you go to check the front
the inn.
door, you notice that it is locked from the inside. You can unlock it and let him out, but just to,
Okay,
to
well I
let
would
you
have
know.
I would have unlocked it and let him out. So they
I'll
planned
go
this
grab.
thing.
You said the torch is out, right?
Yep.
I'll go grab the torch and I'll hand it over to Druzil and I'll point at it.
You want light?
Here, I'll touch
Actually-
Beak's spear and cast light.
No, I was
No.
gonna do it too.
No.
He wanted me to use my staff for light.
No. I point at Druzil.
Fire?
And I make the sound as a
Wants
roaring
fire.
blaze. We've done it before.
You want to burn the place down.
I think
he says Gilly, and he points at everything.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
we're
think
not
we're gonna burn the place
We're
down.
not gonna burn it down because we're leaving a message here.
Yeah,
Let's
we
say
want.
we do burn the place down. That would leave a pretty strong message. Clearly, this is
yeah,
a
but
hideout for them.
We would. It's a hideout for them, but then we'd leave a message for the town guard and everything else that would be in
Yeah,
this town.
is it not-
We're lighting it up and leaving.
I was just gonna hang this guy from the ceiling and stab
Well,
a
let's
note
put it
to
this
his
way.
chest.
I cast a giant fireball right in the middle of this hallway, and all it did was singe the walls. How much do you think it's gonna take to burn this place down?
With lamp oil, not much, but
I don't think a big fireball is gonna burn the place down, though.
I'm gonna
Not
string
one.
this guy up.
Seraph, did you say you're looking around the?
Yeah, with like the manager. I don't know. There's some
Okay,
sort
yeah.
of. I'm sure
You go
there's like an
downstairs.
office.
Like to where you guys checked in, and there is make an investigation check. Okay.
20.
Yeah, there's like a cash box underneath one of the words, under like in a stash there. You open it up. There's like 30 gold. We'll say 31 gold, 10 silver pieces, and 11 copper. In
Check
that.
around this place for letters too.
And
How
with that investigation, there is a looks like a trap door behind there in the ground.
Robert's right behind you, asking about something.
He's like, "Hey,
Robert the dog.
can I turn
No,
my
Halo's
Xbox
the dog,
360
Robert's
on
the
with
guy.
my Xbox One controller?"
You named your dog Halo.
It's not my dog.
No, I was talking to Joe, but he's...
They didn't name it. His brother named that dog. Oh, I know what that was. He was coming in to show him his golf score. I saw the car.
All right. I'll let everybody know about the
Joe.
trapdoor, and I'll go check for traps around.
You can't pass up. What was his score?
He played 4 rounds.
4 rounds in a row.
No, he played. I think he played. I think there was 3 different scores, so I think 3.
Dang.
Maybe just 2, but he shot like a 75 and like a 70 something, and then there was like.
Dang, that's pretty good.
I'll say I'll take your 20 investigation. This does not appear to be trapped.
All right, I'll open it up.
You open it up and it's just like one of those like attic staircase type things going down into a basement.
I'm going down the hatch, guys.
All
Start
right, I'll
heading
go
down.
down the hatch.
Okay, you go down there. It's very dark down there as well.
And I'm gonna be checking for traps while I'm walking down there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep your 20 investigation. This is not trapped. Down here looks like there's like lots of like chairs, and looks like you figure this is probably where they held meetings. There's like a weapons rack with a few more short swords on it. There's some longbows and a few like quivers full of arrows.
Okay. Well, don't care about any of that. Nothing else down here.
Is there any
Nothing
like tunnels?
important?
Nope, no tunnels.
Do I need
Or,
to
like,
cast detect
plans?
magic again to make sure there's nothing magical, or is my detect magic still up? I don't know much time's passed.
I think it's
10
like
minutes.
10 minutes. They hasn't passed that much time. If you go down there, you can look.
Yeah, I'll go down. I'll follow him down there. Just
Yeah, nothing's
wait.
lighting up.
all right. I'll let him know. There's nothing magical down here. Nothing of value.
All right. If there's no plans like written up down here or any paperwork or anything that's useful for us.
Actually, you do see there are some rough drawings down there that you think might be you guys.
We think they're us.
I knew it. We shouldn't have let that one guy live back in the last time.
We
But
didn't
how
let
did they
anyone
get
live
there?
in the
We haven't
last
let
time,
anyone
did
live.
We
we?
let
except
one
for the
guy.
male guy.
There was one guy. There was one. Because there was 7 there, and we only killed 6.
Yeah, he never showed up.
Oh, he never showed
Yeah,
up.
you didn't let him live. He just never came.
Yeah, we
He,
never.
he must
was
he must have left town and started going to the other cells to notify him to watch out for us.
My real question is how did they know we were coming here and like be ready this huge attack for us? With the end.
Doesn't
Make
matter now.
Make a let's say with your just general intelligence, you would know that there's by conventional means, there's no way anyone from Nula could have beaten you to Destone.
Unless that guy left earlier.
Yeah. And we also sat in the
He
woods.
could have left earlier.
day.
He could have been going. This might have been his first stop on notifying people.
But if he left way
who
before
we are.
us, he wouldn't have known we were coming here for them to set a trap.
It
Like,
just could be
we didn't even know we
coincidence.
were coming here until we hit the head of the male guy.
And we've ran into large. I mean, the first group we ran into was 12 people.
I feel like somebody's been
Something like
watching
that.
us somehow, or they've been watching us some way.
Oh yeah, it's deep state. They got surveillance everywhere.
Well, it could be.
Big brother, man.
It could be like
Big
magical
brother, man.
way. There is magical ways, right?
Yeah, magical CCTV.
They could be. They could be. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah.
Scrying, yes, that's the word.
Guys, we're gonna have to V for Vendetta this empire.
Empire prevails.
remember.
Alright,
Send a
so-
train to the capital, blow it up.
If we check this in and there's nothing else, I say it's middle of the night, right? Still,
Yeah, it's
'cause
it's
they woke
really
us
late.
up.
It's like your keen mind, you would know. It's like about maybe 4 or 5. I say 4. So it's pretty. It's like
Alright.
getting close to morning.
I'd say that we lock the door and we find some of the rooms that maybe not be so singed and finish out our night rest.
I think we got a full rest. That's what he said.
Yeah.
You guys did.
Yeah, I'll give you the full rest if you want to. If you want to take it, it's not a big deal.
All right,
But
we'll
I
head
mean,
out.
now, I mean, if you
head out in the middle of the night and we'll.
For
you guys
healing.
are, yeah. For you guys are low and
Let's take an hour to get a short rest at least.
I'm gonna
then
string
we
this
can head
guy
out.
up still. I'm
Beats
not
been just
straying
hanging out,
from that.
relaxing in the tavern while you guys are down there anyway. Trying to get my hour in.
Yeah, I'm gonna start just like taking a short rest.
I'm gonna string
I'll-
this guy, the strongest guy, the guy who
Is
stabbed me.
at the bar? Does it have a bar in this inn?
Oh yeah.
Is there any
course it
good
does.
alcohol? Like bottles of alcohol that are unopened?
yeah, there's several bottles of alcohol. None of them look particularly fancy. Actually, no. There's one bottle that looks like fancier than the others.
There you go.
But the
I'm gonna
rest
go
are
over
just
to
like
the bar and I'm gonna
crappy.
take the fanciest bottle and just put it in my bag.
okay. So you have one bottle of fancy alcohol, whiskey.
Druzill's gonna have to turn to alcohol for all the murdering he does.
Right?
Got to clear his mind of all those murders.
I thought maybe we
I'm
could
s-
trade it for information sometime. Actually,
I'm gonna string this guy up from the ceiling with a noose. Okay, and I'm
Okay.
gonna stab a note to his chest that says, "Brotherhood of Men, we're coming for you."
Okay. That's grim.
And then I just brush off the stab wound in the middle of my chest.
It's but a flesh wound. All right. You guys finish.
I don't think we should wait. I don't think we should wait entirely till morning.
You guys finish a short rest. It's around 5 a.m.
all right, let's just head out. It's 5 a.m.
Yeah, we'll just
Let's
leave.
let's be extra aware of our surroundings.
We'll
We're just
bail
gonna head
out.
out of town. We're gonna head towards the next town.
I think the next
North.
one on the way is Archdale.
I guess we should have gotten rid of those pictures of our face before we left.
I mean, you still can. I'm not saying you've
Yeah.
left yet.
Let's do that. Let's get rid of those. We'll just take them with us.
Beak starts making the sounds of burning again. Pointing at the building.
No, this is way better. Burn building? Who cares? Dead guy hanging from the ceiling with a note stabbed to his chest? That's a message.
That's a
Oh,
message
and a
right
second
there.
floor covered in dead people.
Okay.
All right, so we got the pictures and get rid of those, and we're heading out, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you guys head out at around 5. So you guys head out. Go ahead and make perception checks on your way out.
17.
I'm not spider form. I'm in bird form, walking along with him.
Okay. Okay. So you guys walking around, you don't see. It's still dark, so you guys don't see anyone. Like a couple people are going around. Looks like carrying wheelbarrows of flour. You figure probably bakers heading to like do their morning stuff. No one pays you much mind as you leave. Do you lock the door behind you?
Nope.
I will cast Paths Without Trace while we're heading out of town here.
Okay.
And I'll look at the party and I'll say, "You're a sneaky one." I'll cast it.
That's his magic word for that spell. That's what
Okay.
he has to say when he casts it.
Go ahead and make. I guess go ahead and make stealth checks for everyone.
Guess we're stealthing out of this town.
Yeah, you walked out of the inn without it, and then once you get to the edge of town, you're like, "Let's be sneaky."
We walk out as soon as we're at the door. Then we can just sneak out.
29.
Last we were seen, we were at the door of the inn.
17.
Somebody was looking at us, and then out of nowhere, we just.
Whoa! They just vanished. Okay. Yeah, no one. Like I said, the few people that you see don't seem to notice you as you exit down and heading north. Morning comes. Let's see. It takes about another 2 days travel to get to Archdale. If you guys are going at a normal speed, is there anything you would like to do other than just travel?
No.
Do we see anything on the road coming and going?
We're keeping
Quiet.
an eye out for any mail carriers, like we always
Okay.
have.
Yeah.
anyway.
On your way, that next morning, you do see a couple people coming your way. you see what looks to be another similar looking mail cart with a lot. It doesn't look to be nearly as weighed down. It's going to a much smaller town.
Since we know there's a cell. In that
You're on the
town.
list.
What town? He's not going towards the town we're going towards, though. Right?
No, he's headed towards the town you just left.
Yeah, he's headed towards the town. We're seeing him coming towards us. Like
How
we're
far
headed
outside
to
of town are we?
Yeah, are we all quiet, other than him?
Yeah, there's no one else around at the moment.
Stop him.
We're gonna do what
He shifts into, he's gonna go into grizzly bear.
Oh,
He's gonna
jeez.
start charging.
Wait, I think Dunn's
Okay.
got this under control.
I think I can do this.
It's too late. Beak's charging.
Beaks,
the guys-
stop it!
The guy's just how's his horse going? He's going at a fair speed, but not fast. All of a sudden, this grizzly bear just starts charging. He's like, "Oh, ow!" He tries to take the horses off the road and around the grizzly bear. What are you doing?
I guess we'll just watch this play out.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I don't know anything different, so I'm just gonna lunge at the guy in the cart.
Okay, he bails. He bails off the cart, starts running just back the way he came down the road.
I think
Okay.
we're slowly teaching Beak to be a murderer.
is Dunn close enough to sleeping? Like, or is he too far away?
I don't really care now. He left the cart.
Yeah, I will. I'll sit in the seat, bear form. And are the horses concerned about this?
in a seat.
Yeah, the horses were flipping out.
Okay, I will shift back into beak form,
Okay, they're still not happy.
and I will
Animal.
I have spells again. How many? Is it been a day or so? Oh, animal friendship first level. I will cast animal friendship on both of them.
Okay.
Which is, I think it's a D20. Or they make a save.
Okay, what's the
DC
save?
14 wisdom.
They both succeed.
I didn't get either of them?
Nope.
Okay.
So
I
they'll
will just try to. Yeah, I'll try to. Well, you know what? I don't care that they're going crazy. I just want to. I want to set them free. I'll just start cutting.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
A lot of free horses
Knife.
roaming around for people.
I'd have a lot of free horses to get captured.
Okay, you manage to cut the reins off without harming the horses as they're flipping out.
Okay.
And they take off.
Cart
He's
comes
happy.
sliding to a stop.
Well, they were just sort of, because he had sort of pulled it off and tried to stop it because the bear was charging. So this cart was stopped, and as soon as you cut them free, they just took off, and the cart just goes. Toof.
Beak will step off, and you Vanna
Alright,
White.
let's start going through the mail.
Vanna wipe the mail. I go, give me an O. I want to buy a vowel.
Okay, how long are you guys gonna sit in the road going through the mail?
This isn't a very big mail cart, right?
No, it's the same size cart, but there's way less mail in this one than the last one.
So there's like 2 bags left.
Basically, yeah. There's like
We'll
a
just take 'em with
couple
us.
packages and then like a couple smaller bags of letters.
We'll take however long it takes to go through the mail that's here.
Well, we can just take them
Just do
with
it.
us, and then like when we go to sleep for the night, we can go through them, right?
You
How
can-
heavy is the stuff? Could we carry it?
You could
It's
each
mail
yeah, you
bags,
could
they're
each
like
take one
that.
bag, and then like so there's only like 3 packages, so you could do whatever you want. You could each carry one bag.
Well, see,
so-
I don't really want
I'll carry
to.
one.
I don't want to take the mail every time. I'd like to leave the mail so we're not like stealing all the mail. We're gonna get more than
What
just
does
the
it matter?
brotherhood.
Okay.
We'll end up with
Someone
more
else-
than just the
someone else-
brotherhood of men
Out
chasing
of
us.
character. Someone else is going to see us. We're just going to be walking down the road with a big mail sack, trudging along.
My
and then they're
fear is
come
we're
across
gonna
an
get.
empty mail cart.
I know, but to,
My fear is we're gonna get the
Brazil's
whole-
argument,
Brecken
is
Empire
this.
after us.
that's all right. To
It's all right. Whatever.
To Drazil's point, how is it any worse if we take the bags with us than if we sit down and open every single letter and then leave all the mail in the middle of a forest in the middle of the day?
At least
That's
they can
just
still.
as bad.
they
That
still
stuff's gonna
get the
blow away.
stuff, right? I don't care. Whatever.
Is there any packages? We'll take the packages.
like three
Let's open
three
the package-
packages.
Yeah. Let's open the packages and see what we get.
Well,
It's like a prize.
We still want to go through the mail though, because we need to find that watermark.
I know
what we're
that's the
looking
thing.
for.
We're gonna have to open all the mail
All right,
anyway.
we'll take it with us.
Beak
if we
says,
can
"Let's go,
carry
you
it.
pack of crazy people," and grabs
Yeah,
the
let's
bag and
just
starts
take
walking
it.
into the
Let's
forest.
go.
Yeah.
We'll just
wisdom
go.
back.
Let's just go find a place in the forest and open it now.
Yeah.
That way
Beak's
we
already
can
heading
get
out.
it off our person.
Okay, so you guys walk off the road a little ways, try to go through all the mail.
Is this a? Do they say like mail inside them, or are they just like white bags?
They just have
Burlap bag, or no,
like a Brecon Empire symbol on them.
Anybody got prestidigitation to change the logo?
But yes, I agree. We're gonna have to put Beak on a leash. I
A little beak leash,
Beak on a
bird
leash. I think it's a corn song, right?
a bird leash.
Okay, so you guys go off the road a little ways, go through the packages. One of the packages is a little bit bigger, and it's open it up, and it appears to have like a decent sized bag in it.
Nice. Go through everything.
You look in the bag.
Yeah.
You open it up, and it appears to be empty.
Is it?
I'm gonna reach my hand in it.
Okay, you reach down, and it just keeps going.
I'll try to grab.
Did we get a
Bag
of
of-
holding?
Holding.
You got.
Would you like me to identify that bag?
Did you click those links, Michael?
Yeah.
I can identify the bag.
Bird leash.
Okay,
I knew they had to exist.
are you gonna sit
Unless
down
I-
and identify it?
I can identify it unless our GM's just gonna give it to us.
How about this? I'm gonna take it and just open it.
Yeah, you mean like turn it inside out, or just
Not turn it inside out. Just like try to dump it.
Okay, you try to dump it, nothing comes out.
I'll go ahead and I'm gonna take 10 minutes and I'll identify the bag.
Okay, so you take 10 minutes, and you find out it is a handy haversack.
Hey ho.
So
Then we can just
who
stick
wants
all the
it?
mail in it. Stick all the mail in it.
I'll take it.
Anybody but
So
me.
Drizil has it because he identified it. Are you
That's-
giving it back to Sarah, or are you keeping it, or what?
Or you can keep it, Drizzle.
I think you could put that one.
You can
I
put all
see
your books in
I
there.
think anybody but Beak should carry this.
Look at
Can
that
I
picture
have
of
it?
you with all those.
Look at all
books.
this money I gotta carry.
You could put all your
So
books in one bag.
who's keeping it, Drizil?
I'll
Drizil?
just keep it.
Okay.
I'll keep it.
Actually, I could use it and stick my giant instruments in it.
There you
How
go.
deep is this bag?
You should see a handy haversack in your journal now.
I say, can I stick this 6-foot long instrument in that bag?
Yep, it showed up.
Okay. The other two packages, you open them up. One just
Yes,
has some
Anybody
like
can use the bag. Like it's for all of us. I'll just carry it.
Fantastic.
Anybody can use it.
one of them had some like dry food or jarred, like some jars of looks like jam.
Canned food.
Yeah. And the other package was, you open it up and it's a smaller package. It had some, like a few bits of jewelry in it.
Here you go, Beak.
See, okay,
Looks kinda
Isaac,
nice.
if we were sponsored, this is the part where you'd be like, and you open up that last package, and it's got a package from our sponsor, Dollar Shave Club, in there. Bam!
There's a bunch of razors and stuff in it, man.
Oh man,
It's so
full of
cheap.
razors.
It's a
Yeah.
loot crate. Oh.
Great, what? Look at all this awesome merch in there, and then we start holding up T-shirts.
Then as you guys go through all the letters over the next, like, probably couple hours, you don't see the watermark on any of them. Just all a bunch of normal mail.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you, Druzil. I'm gonna
Okay.
hand you a shield,
I just
3
hold open the
swords,
bag at this point. I'm just
a
like,
helmet with a
How much stuff
breastplate
can
fit.
fit in this bag?
it can hold 80 pounds of. In the it has 2 pockets. It can hold 20 pounds of material, and the central pouch can hold up to 80 pounds of material. And the central pouch can hold up to more than 8 cubic feet. And
Okay.
the side pouches are 2 cubic feet of material.
You got a shield, 3 swords, a helmet, and a breastplate.
What?
which I've all been just sort of.
All right. I just hold open the bag for him. Here you go.
I don't think. I guess you could probably fit the. No, you can't fit the breastplate in there.
No.
Can't get it through the opening.
How big's that shield? You might be able to get that.
Shield's probably pretty close too.
And
yeah, I'll
here's
say
the
you
tower
can't get the
I'll just hold open
breastplate
the
or the
bag and he can
shield
try to put stuff in. Here you go.
or the helm. Breastplate, shield, and helm you can't get in there.
Oh, a
Can you get a
helmet.
helmet in
I
there?
think a helmet fit in there.
If you I'll say if you really try, you can get the helmet in there.
I really try.
Okay.
I stuck
Drusill's
an
like, don't
instrument
rip it! Don't rip the bag!
Turn it
Yeah,
inside out and
that
see
could
what
be-
happens.
That could be explosive. We rip one of those.
Yeah, you identified it, right?
Yeah, I
did.
identified it.
So
It's
you
a
would know
handy
that turning
haversack.
it in. You know what turning it inside out does.
Actually, I don't know. It doesn't. say
Oh,
that.
here we go, guys. That's our plan for the next group.
But if a sharp object pierces or tears it, the haversack will rupture and be destroyed.
There may be something
Does it
fancy.
not
in there.
explode?
If you turn it inside out, all the
it just says the
stuff
contents
comes
will
out,
be
right?
destroyed forever.
Oh no,
It
that's
doesn't say anything about turning it inside out.
You would know if you turn it inside out, anything that's in it falls out.
Should we do that to make sure there's nothing in there?
Yeah, to make sure we
I
didn't
mean,
just-
maybe there's a letter in there.
Yeah, sure. Hey, you know
All
all
right.
that stuff we just put in there? Dump
Well,
it
it's
out.
not-
Sorry,
hey,
we
Beak,
can
look
put
at
it back.
this, and I dump it all out on the ground right in front of us.
Okay, you turn it up, turn it inside out.
I turn it
All the
inside
crap
out.
that Beak just put in there spills out, but nothing else.
Okay,
All right.
fantastic. Now
We'll
we know.
Three swords and a helmet.
We'll go ahead and put the stuff back in there carefully.
All right. Having stopped to do this, it will add another couple hours to your journey to Archdale. Should you?
And as we're traveling on a
Should do
Beak,
that.
you really need to sell this stuff. That's the next town.
Aren't they all
Make it big.
Empire swords and stuff?
Swords are.
Some of them are.
Actually-
None of the ones from the place from that inn were had the.
We
Empire
didn't take
thing on them.
anything from the inn.
No,
We
the
left all
three that I have though are the.
Oh, did you not
those
take
three
anything
are
from the inn?
No, we left
Okay.
all those swords.
We
in
left
the-
all the stuff because
Okay.
it was there wasn't
Couldn't
anything
carry anymore.
magical.
They're not really worth that much, and that's a lot of weight to carry
Okay.
carry around.
All right. So over the next day, let's say you find a place to sleep along the road there. Next day you get up, continue on your journey to Archdale. You see a couple people going by. No mail carts today.
Good.
No more attacking mail cards. We're not getting anywhere with that.
We just got a handy haversack. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's worth quite a bit.
Yeah, well now we're just bandits.
Listen,
Bandits with a
he
purpose.
goes. He goes. Now we're just bandits, and I was like, you might as well just leave that good guy thing at the side of the road. We've been murdering like with abandon. We're like, oh guys, anything? Oh, you did anything? It's dead. Fireball.
We're bandits
Freaking-
with a purpose.
Beak just charged a male guy as a bear without cause. Your angel wings are starting to turn a little black in the ground.
And yeah, actually,
The greater good.
you
Yeah, it's all for the greater
make
good.
a wisdom check, Seraph.
We all have skull logos on our shirts.
11.
I watched that video while I was dead.
You are frustrated by the fact that you have not seen had any more visions of the angel.
Okay.
All right, so you guys keep going on
We need to repent.
Yeah, jeez.
to Archdale, and it's here probably say 3 hours out as it gets to nighttime. If you'd like to press on, you can, or you can stop outside the
We'll
town.
just take it. We'll just
I think
sleep
we'll
tonight.
just I'll just summon a tiny
hut?
hut on the side of the road, like off to the side of the road.
'Kay.
We'll rest.
We'll
And
make it look like a smooth rock again.
I'll make it look like just a gray rock. Dark gray in the night.
All right, so you're off the road a bit. Okay, yep. No, nothing happens. It's a quiet night. You guys wake up, finish the last 3 hours to Archdale. You get there around probably 10 or 11, depending on when you guys left, when you guys decided to get up and go. So everyone make perception checks for me as you walk into Archdale.
I'll do my usual. Yeah, I'll go small spider on Dunn's shoulder.
20.
Okay.
I hit
Anyone
perception,
else?
but it didn't go.
No, does it say rolling dice in the bottom right hand corner?
No, I don't. Oh,
There
there
it
it went.
22.
Oh wait, everybody rolling perception?
Yep.
I missed that.
He's like, anybody else doing it? Yes, I'm trying.
I am. My thing.
I'm winding up my dice hand this whole time.
All right.
I'm doing the
perception.
butler roll. I gotta blow on it, switch
Shake it
hand,
for an hour.
shake it, and then blow on it again.
Okay, so Seraph and Dunn. As you guys walk into this town, you notice that the few people are sort of walking around more kind of like they own the place. When they walk by guards, they expect the guards to give them room. And as you get closer, some of these people... Actually, let me see how many there are. Yeah. You see probably 2 or 3 maybe that seem to think they're in charge. And as you get a little closer, they're not wearing sleeves, and some of these people that you see doing this have the Brotherhood brand on their shoulder, and they're just displaying it.
Oh crap!
And the guards are just sort of giving them room. But none of them seem
Alright,
to.
Beak.
None of them seem to
How big is this town?
give you any mind. It's
Is it a village?
it's a medium size again. It's maybe a little bit bigger than Destone.
All right,
What's
Beak.
the-
Time
Yeah?
to use your plan. Let's burn the whole town down.
And you see
I don't know. I
like
don't
some of the
feel like
people
if they're
are-
scared of the Brotherhood of Men, I don't feel like the guards are like we shouldn't kill everybody here.
Yeah, you can see that with those perception checks, you can see that some of the people that are watching these people they have like looks of disgust on their face when they see them, but they aren't speaking up. They aren't saying anything about it.
When these guys get out of earshot, I see one of those guys. They're one of the people who are like, "Ooh, I don't like that guy."
Mhm.
They get out of earshot, and I walk over and I'm like, "What's up with those dickheads?"
So, okay, so you walk up there and you say, what do you say exactly?
Like, what's going
What's
on
up
with
with
those
those
guys?
dickheads?
Yeah, why are they acting that way? Why is there? Yeah, what's up with those dickheads? They
So you go up to
everyone's moving out of the way.
there's a woman in a dress who's like carrying around a pail full of water. Looks like she's come from the well. It's in the middle of the town.
Gotcha.
And as she was walking by, one of the guys sort of like bumps into her and some of the water spills, and she looks mad, but she doesn't say anything. You walk up to her and say, "What's going on?" She's like, she looks back and like looks around to see if anyone's nearby. It's Brotherhood of Men. They think they own the place.
How many of them are there?
There's probably close to 20 here.
You know, it solves that issue. A nice fireball.
I think this
tell
might
her-
require a more stealthy approach.
I tell her thanks for
Since
all
we
the
know who
information
they are.
and that she should have a great day. Because we're gonna try to get on the good side of these people.
I'm gonna hand her 5 gold pieces too.
What?
She-
Why?
Okay, she looks at you and she
You
says,
You hear a small spider just gasp.
as you do that, she looks at you and goes, "Who are you?"
We're making
We're the
big. No, I'm
Brotherhood of
kidding.
Women.
Keep it generic. I'm a follower of Lathander.
That's
We're-
what I would say, something like that.
Okay, she's, "Thank you. I thank you greatly. I hope that these assholes don't give you too much problems while you're in town. Good luck on your journeys. And she takes off.
Oh yes.
She walks off.
Yes. So the guards don't even like these guys.
Yeah, the guards, like I said, with those perceptions, you actually would know a bit. The guards, they are there charged to like keep the peace, and as long as the like Brotherhood people are kept content, they don't tend to break the peace. So they sort of give them a wide berth so that they don't cause problems that they will then have to deal with, because there's more Brotherhood than there are guards in this town.
Okay, so 20 Brotherhood is more than the guards in this town.
This is not a big town.
That it was a very small town. That apparently the Brotherhood has taken over.
Well, boys.
Why don't we go talk to the captain of the guard?
I think we should get the guards on our side for sure.
Yeah, we should go talk to the.
Before
we'll go talk to
we
the
make
captain
any-
of the guard.
Before we make any moves against them.
This is still an Empire town, though, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but the Brotherhood of Men don't work for the Empire. At least that's not what we're. That's not the vibe I'm getting from this.
I'm sure that the outer towns have a little more autonomy from the capital than people in the capital. Because this is a border town, right? That's the whole reason we came here.
Well, we're
Archdale's not. Archdale's closer to the
We're
middle.
heading inwards now.
Yeah,
We're heading to
we're heading in.
Hasto. Yeah, we're heading
Oh.
towards the capital. Hasto is just outside the capital to find that magic geezer that.
But I mean, it's still a good ways away from the capital.
Yeah.
It's
We have
still
lots of towns.
it's probably still
Gotcha.
a week away from the capital. Well, a little less than a week by foot.
Okay, so we just need to. These guys are very obvious everywhere they go, right?
Yeah,
So we should-
all these guys that you've seen are sleeveless on purpose.
Yeah, they're not hiding it.
No, not in this
I think
town.
we spend a little bit of time in this town.
Yeah.
We'll get rooms at the inn if there
We can
isn't.
just take stock of these people. We can get Beak to be a spider and find out where their hideout is.
I mean,
Find out who their leader is, and we
we
string
find
them
out-
up.
we keep an eye on them. They're obviously throwing. We can go to each of their houses in the night.
Oh yeah, but that we'd have to get
Stealthy
them all at
approach.
one time. If we start killing them like one by one, they're gonna be less. I think we need to find the leader.
There will be less. That's right.
They will be less. Period.
They're gonna
I
be
do
less.
say that we go talk to the guard here.
Okay, fine. We can go talk to the captain of the guard and see what he knows. See if he'll tell us anything.
More information, and hopefully he could send us to the leader that's in this.
Yeah, maybe he hates him so much that he's willing to,
Or he is the leader.
or he is a leader and we're screwed. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, sure, we'll go.
Okay. Just say make a perception check for whoever's
Sounds like
heading
in this
this.
town, he'd have his logo displayed if he was the leader.
No.
Okay. It takes you a good while to find the captain of the guard.
Does it?
Except
It
for
does
Dunn.
because I said whoever's leading this. So it takes you a little while. It takes you like a few hours probably, but you eventually find and ask the
After 2
right
hours, I'm
people.
turned into Birdman.
You did? Do you not shift?
2 hours, yeah.
Okay. It takes probably, let's say, right around 2 hours. So you would be shifting
Okay.
about then. So are you gonna reshift? What are you doing?
Um,
Or are you gonna try to find an inn first?
I'll
can
stay with
find
them. If they're gonna go in there, I'll just try to find a. Yeah, I'll stay in spider form. I'll shift again, spider form.
So you got about 2 more hours then. You find the captain. He's currently out on patrols, which is why it took so long. But you do find him in the street.
Yeah.
You just walk up to him.
Anybody around?
He's got another guard with him.
We're talking to
I know,
the captain of the guard of this place, not the
Mhm.
mayor or
Yeah.
whoever, governor.
I suppose with a small system like this, captain of the guard is probably pretty high up in the rankings. He's like a county sheriff.
So do you
we
just
all know
walk
how
up to him?
that goes. Yeah, sure. We'll just walk up to him. We're nice guys.
Okay, so he's there with another guard, and they're just like walking down one of the streets. So they're
I'll
not.
ask him.
They're not. They're kind of in the
basically
open.
I'll ask him basically the same question I asked the lady that we came across.
So he
Hey,
looks.
we're new to town. We noticed these guys are like
Being
pushing
jerks.
everyone around.
Says, he just says, "Yeah," and he keeps walking. You can walk with him if you want. He's not walking
Yeah,
fast.
I'll walk with them.
Okay.
I'll say, what's their deal? You got any like anything going on with these guys? Like, haven't been to a town where people like acted like that before.
So he stops. He turns to you and says, "Why do you ask? Who are you?"
Well, it's just really unusual. I've never been to a town where guards get pushed around by shirtless, sleeveless yahoos.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
maybe.
a little less than ideal, but we do what we do what we have to.
I want to insight this guy.
Okay, make an insight check.
Oh, look at that.
Jeez.
You gather that he's holding back his like anger towards the Brotherhood because he doesn't know who you guys are.
Say,
I'll
we should.
I'll convey that we aren't allies of the Brotherhood.
We're no friends of the Brotherhood.
We're definitely no friends. And we noticed the symbols on their arm. We know who they are.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who are they then?
Dead
We've
men.
had some dead men.
Well, currently they're going
Soon to
die.
be deceased is what they are.
So
We've had
is that what you
we've
say?
had run-ins with him. No,
That was out of character.
that was out of character. We've had run-ins with him a few times in other towns in our travels.
Run-ins with him, and now you're here and alive.
Yes, we are.
Why did you have run-ins with them?
Well, and
He looks all of you up and down and notices that you are human-looking and asks that.
Have you ever heard of a place called Rolea?
Of course, I've heard of Ralia.
Have you heard what happened to Rolea?
I heard it was destroyed.
Partly because of the Brotherhood of Men.
Really?
We don't know that.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty
we're,
sure.
we're fairly certain, yes. And then we've had run-ins with him because we found the symbol, and then we've been asking about it. And you ask around and things happen. Heck, I asked just one random guy in a blacksmith shop about it in the last town we were in, and got attacked.
Did you?
We did. You want to roll an insight check on that?
And what are you doing here?
Well, we were passing through, and we couldn't help but notice that, unlike every other town we've been in, these guys are walking around, sleeves off, showing off that they're in this group, which is extremely odd.
How's it been in other towns?
They typically hide.
Yeah, they're hidden cells. They don't let
They-
themselves be known.
He just sort of sighs and looks down and he says, I don't know if that would be better or worse.
Well, there's also been a lot less of them in every other town we've been in.
And they've been in the God.
Oh, one town, yeah, they controlled the guard. And I like give him the eye.
Because that's unfortunate.
All I'm looking for is a little information. We've gotten a number that there's about 20 of them.
That sounds about right.
Do we know who's heading it up?
He looks around. If you'd like to talk to me more about this, wait till I get off shift.
Will do. Tell me where do you want to meet?
Meet
Because
me at the crap. What's it called? Where the like a barracks but not a barracks.
A barracks.
the
The
guard.
fort?
Guardhouse.
Yeah, we'll say the guardhouse. Meet me at the guardhouse in 3 hours.
Plus, we don't know that his
Done.
guard that's walking with him's not part of it, so we don't want to compromise him.
I say done. By the way, my name's Done.
All right.
Done and done.
So you guys just, what are you doing in the meantime?
I suppose we'll just like
We're gonna go
keep an
find
eye out.
the inn and get
Keep an
logic.
eye out on these guys.
I'm gonna
yeah,
stay.
we're here.
I wanna like cover up my head and stuff because I know that they might drawings of me.
Okay.
Just try to look a little bit less
Hey,
like.
you've been walking around the town. Like, you've seen probably somewhere between 7 and 10 of these guys. None of them have, like, been eyeballing you.
I'm still just precaution.
I'm gonna
Basically,
go find
these
an inn
guys are
'cause
walking around like very entitled.
Yeah.
They don't look particularly tough compared to some of the people that you have fought. They just look very confident.
Gotcha. Confidence is key, you know.
I'm gonna look at Beak and say, maybe you can find somebody to sell these swords and stuff. While we're
Not
here.
this town.
Big gives a spider thumbs up.
I see the little spider thumbs up and I say, wait till we're out of here. Wait till
Maybe-
we're out of the Empire.
Maybe because there's so many here and they're so
We're just
confident
going-
about it.
We're
Maybe
going
they have
deeper
more
into the
information.
Empire.
Yeah, maybe.
Than
Maybe
other
their leader's
groups.
a little more.
Or
Got a little more
higher up.
info. Yeah.
But let's try not to kill the head guy before we get answers.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go find an inn because I'm hungry. Yeah, and Druzille's done carrying his shit. It don't
Doesn't
weigh anything.
in that? Yeah,
No.
I was about to say, it doesn't weigh anything in that bag.
The bag always weighs 5 pounds, no matter what's in it.
Fantastic.
Okay, you guys go to find the inn. It's called the Drunken Vagrant. It's 2 silver per room per night.
We got it covered.
No
Okay.
room for well, I'm still a spider, so I can't see anything.
I'll get 3 rooms. I say 3 rooms, please. And a birdhouse.
Do you have rooms that have multiple beds in one room?
We have 2 rooms with 2 beds each, and then we've got.
We'll take that. We'll take one of those. We all need to stay together.
Yeah, we'll take
Okay, so
2 of
just
those because there's probably 2 beds in each room.
2 beds in each room. And there's 2 of them. You want both of them?
Yeah, we want
Those
both
are
of
3 silver each.
them. Fantastic. We'll take it.
After the last night of the inn, we don't want to take any chances.
I know. God dang. You get stabbed while you're asleep.
Okay, so you guys go up to the just slightly bigger, actually not that much bigger rooms than normal. They just have shoved 2 beds in there. You guys are free to do whatever for the next however long you want to stay.
Is this next thing we're gonna do take more than 10 minutes?
No, I'm just gonna basically have you do the conversation. We'll probably call it.
Okay. All right. Then we'll just hang out for a couple hours and then head
I'm
down.
gonna relax by the window and just keep an eye on what's going on.
Okay, yeah, you just with any kind of perception, you just see more of those guys walking around, like a few more. Again, very confident. Everyone giving them berth, like a wide berth to walk by. No one wants to interact with them.
I can't tell where most of them are coming from or going.
Not really. They're just about town. I mean, you're kind of in a place where you're kind of in the middle of town, so you can't really tell if they're going to specific places.
How long are we staying in here?
The guy told you to meet you in 3 hours, so probably took 30 minutes-ish to get your rooms and stuff
I
set up.
could have Wing here follow them around, or follow one
right
of
there.
them.
You know, Ray, I'm disappointed in you. Where's your awesome background? Anyways,
I'm gonna so I'll relax for an hour,
Wing wasn't in it.
and then for the next 2 hours, I'll come back a little bit before. I'm gonna turn into a spider and go up on the roof, find a chimney or something, some high point, so I can keep an eye on these guys. I'm trying to figure out if there's any sort of pattern, or maybe where they are all coming from or going to.
Make a perception check.
And I'm gonna have Wing follow at least one of them all the way back to wherever they live.
14. Okay. Make a perception check for Wing as well. Then, Beak, you see maybe 5. Some of them, probably some of the ones that you saw earlier as you walked in. They don't seem to be going to any one singular place. They just seem to be doing like their business throughout the town. Wing does
I
end
just
up
had Wing
following
pick
one home. He goes to just a house, just not unlike any other house.
All right, I'm just gonna note which house it was and have him note for me.
Okay.
That way, we know at least where one of them live.
Okay, this is probably taking up close to the 2.5 hours that where he said to meet you, having Wing follow him.
And when it gets close to time, I'm gonna scurry. I got 2 hours anyway, so I'm gonna scurry down back into the room with everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll go.
I'm having
Yeah.
Wing come back to me once he found the house or whatever. So he'll be heading back to me.
Okay, so Michael, that was 2 hours, and then you have half an hour of nothing, and then you're going to shift into something else. You said.
Whenever we leave to go meet up with this guy, I'll go back to the spider again on someone's shoulder.
Okay. All right, so you guys heading out to go talk to the guard guy.
I'll sit on Dunn's shoulder.
Okay.
And I want to keep an eye out, see if anyone's following.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'm doing that as well.
Go for it.
21.
While he's walking, I'll keep an eye on our backs.
Neither one of you see anything. Sarah, if you look around like extra carefully, and you don't see anyone following you, and all the guys that are the Brotherhood of Men that you see, again, just paying you no mind at the moment. All right, so you make it over to the guardhouse, go in, and you see the guy. And he's like,
Before I go in, I'm instructing Wing to go up on the roof and just kind of keep an eye out for anybody coming
okay.
to the guardhouse.
All right. As you go in, you see the guy, and he turns around to see you, and he's like, "Oh, hello." And he starts like taking off his like breastplate and stuff. You can like he's done for the day.
Yeah. I say I'll greet him
Okay.
and got right back into that conversation we were having before. Like,
Okay.
do you know who these guys are? Like, do you know who's running the group?
So he's alone in there right now. He goes and he says, just a minute. He finishes taking off what he's taking off. He goes, one more second. And he goes and closes the door behind you guys and like does the latch.
Gotcha.
And he goes and sits back down. There's a little desk. And he goes, all right, what all did you want to know?
All we really need to know is if you know it, who's running this thing? What's his name? Where's he at? Do they ever gather all in one place like meetings? They seem to have meetings all the time because they get letters in the mail that tell them what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, these guys seem brazen enough to do it out in our street.
Yeah, they're doing it out in the open, which we've never seen before, but
No, I meant their meeting. I said they're brazen enough to just do
maybe.
it right out and have their meeting right in the open.
Tell me, what have you seen this group doing in other towns?
Dying.
Not that. No dying happening.
No, I didn't say that. I was out of character.
The first time we encountered them, they were trying to kidnap someone we were going to meet.
Kidnap someone, all right.
A magic user.
Anything else? You seem to have... Your disdain for them seems to be stronger than I would have anticipated someone not being from this town.
They're everywhere. They're like roaches.
They're like
everywhere we go.
They're in every town.
You said they're not. You said they're secretive in other towns. So why have you had run-ins with them?
Well, let's see. The first time was the kidnapping thing. That's how we learned. And then
You see him sort of look to the side, sort of processing that. Continue.
Another thing is we ran into a bunch of them at a circus on accident outside of a city, and they attacked us.
Circus.
Yep, I know. Sounds crazy. But they tried to kill us, and after the fight was over, they all had the symbol. We let one of them live, and then the last town we were in, we checked into an inn, and I woke up with a sword in my chest. But, healing magic.
What town was the last town you were in?
What is it? What's the name of that last town we were in?
It's Destone.
Destone.
He sort of looks at you and backs up a little bit. You just came from Destone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Would you happen to know anything about an inn being a massacre in an inn?
Man, word travels fast.
Listen, no.
That's what happens when they stick swords into people in the middle of the night.
Do you say
Allegedly, that's what. Allegedly, that he says that. If he says that, then I say allegedly that's what happens to people who stick swords in other people's chests.
Yeah, really trail of ash.
that? I got a report saying there was a massacre at an inn where 16 locals were all killed.
Let's say they were
Did you
all
get it?
Brotherhood of Men locals. What would you say to that?
I'd say, what have they done to you?
Stab
a
wound
sword
in
in
the
his
chest.
chest?
Like,
Make a persuasion check.
okay.
Stuck a sword in his chest? Mm.
Persuasion. 22.
Okay, so he says, they were all Brotherhood of Men.
They were all Brotherhood of Men. They all had, well, not all of them had the mark. We assume that the ones that didn't have the mark, because all of them were there to kill us.
And they attacked us in our sleep.
And they attacked us in our sleep. We assume the ones that didn't have a mark were just recently recruited. They seem to have a rather extreme disdain for people who aren't humans.
And if you can give word back, tell them to find the hatch in their office. We'll find some.
Yeah, there's a hatch in that inn where their meeting place was and where they planned their meetings.
We'll
We didn't
find
know that when we
weapons
checked
and-
into the inn.
It seems the Brotherhood operate a little differently outside of this town. Here they
Yes,
are
they're-
a major annoyance. But we've received word from the capital that we are not to interfere with anything they do, so long as it's not illegal. So we at the Guard are forced to let them be them, as it were.
Well,
What do you think of what happened to Ralia? Do you think that's terrible?
Yes, it was quite unexpected. Are you suggesting? And you suggest that the Brotherhood had something to do with it? You say?
That and your new emperor.
might be getting on a little like touchy ground
Yeah,
there.
I was like, that's pushing it.
I look over at him and I look back and I was like,
I'm gonna kick him in the
that
shin.
aside,
As soon as he starts saying, I kick him in the shin. Like,
that aside,
You look at him. He says, "I'm no
Politics.
fan of the new Emperor either, but I don't know if I'd go that far."
well, politics aside, we've had many dealings with him, none of them pleasant, but we've never seen them out in the open in the way that they're out in the open here.
Yes, as far
Typically,
as
they attack us because we are trying to figure out, like, we ask a question because of what happens in previous towns. It seems like they're everywhere.
yes, well, they're all just very showy here. All bark,
it's
no
really
bite.
odd.
They like to have meetings. They have their meetings in the town hall after hours, every few days. They like to cheer about having only humans in the Empire, but as far as I know, they've never actually broken the law.
Beak's using one of his legs and he's tapping Dunn on the shoulder. And he spider thumbs up.
Yeah, yeah. Meetings in the town hall.
I'm not
after
being stealthy,
hours.
so if he sees me, it's.
I doubt he sees that. A spider on my shoulder going.
And he looks at you and says, "If you're looking to repeat what you did in Destone, I would ask that you just pass through for now. We don't like them, but we're not about to have any more orders from the capital come down to here as to why they all died. We're dealing with the
If that's
problem
really-
right now.
If
It's
that's really what you want, we can leave.
like I said, they're an annoyance, but they are an annoyance we can handle right now."
What
Others
what
can't.
did you get? What did you get in that report from the last town on that massacre?
Report said that the inn was checked on in the morning, and there was several dead bodies upstairs. There was one local man who had lots of burn scars. He was hanged and had a sign on his chest. They didn't tell us what it said.
I figured they'd leave that part out.
Why?
know.
What did the sign say?
Just
Well.
tell him.
We know that they're looking for us.
Looking for you.
We're taking the fight to them.
What
And
makes
every
you
time
think they're looking for you?
we found
They attacked
pictures
us
of
in our
ourselves
sleep.
in the basement. Yeah, they
And,
attacked us in our sleep.
And we found pictures of us.
Yeah, we found crude drawings of our faces in the basement in their meeting place.
Hmm.
We just left them a
Did
little
you
note
know
to
anyone
let 'em
there?
know.
Had you seen anyone there before?
Yeah, the guy with the burn marks. He's the one we let live at the circus.
Seems he made it back home.
Yeah, seems he made a near impossible escape
And got a lot of friends along the way.
and made a lot of friends.
Well, it seems that the other cities with the Brotherhood in them seem to be more militant. Ours are more like spoiled rich boys.
Well, if that's all they're doing, and it's
I'm
kept
okay with.
within...
I'm okay with leaving them alone. But if they attack us, there's no promises. If they attack us before we leave.
Understandable.
Do you know who the leader of them is here?
I believe his name is Jeff.
Would it be okay if we just talk to him? We
Right.
won't stir anything up. It doesn't seem like they know who we are.
I have no problem with you talking to people in the town.
Okay. We
Thank you.
might have a conversation with Jeff, and then we'll move on.
Are we? How long's it been?
Probably 30 minutes.
Okay. Beak's
Trying to
gonna shift
decide-
back in. You're gonna shift back into beak form.
No.
The guard sort of
He has
jumps
an
back a
idea.
little bit and goes, "Who's this?"
Okay, beak.
This is Beak.
And he
This
looks
is
at him
one
and
of the
goes,
reasons.
This is a part of the reason they're
I'm-
after us.
Inciting his reaction to me.
"Okay,
being
make an
a
insight check."
Birdman.
Probably surprised.
I'm gonna see if he has any hatred in his eyes.
15. He just seems surprised by you popping out and says, "I can see why the Brotherhood might have been after you. I would stay out of sight as you were if I were you."
Yeah, that's why he typically does stay out of sight when we're in these parts of the world.
Yes, well, in this town, I don't know for sure any harm would come to you, but it's there's a decent chance I would, like I said,
Yeah,
I would
we'll
try to stay out of sight,
He will for now.
trying to keep
All right, well,
things in order in my town.
I would just keep an eye on him. Seeing him like leave town and then come back with someone. Maybe like
All these people have been here for years. As far as I know, none of them have ever left.
okay. Well, thanks for all the information. It's been the most helpful town we've been to yet.
Sure thing. Hope your good journey to you.
Yeah.
May want to
Get
put a
outta here.
cloak on yourself if you're going to go back outside there, sir. Talking to you, Beak.
I already got. Well, I don't say this, but I cinch up my cloak.
He says,
Yeah.
"Okay, Beak."
Okay, beak. I flop the hood up.
All right, and we'll leave.
He goes to the door, unlatches it, and lets you out. Nice talking to you all.
Yeah, nice talking to you. It was good.
All right. You guys
We're
go
gonna
back to
head
the
back
inn. Okay. We go back there, and we will pick up there next time. Next Monday at around 7:30 Central.
Hey ho.
On Friday, we do another campaign on Nucrium's channel that we do later. And I think that we may start, or I may
Much
start,
later.
another campaign with my wife and daughter on this channel. I may put it on a different YouTube channel, but probably the same Twitch channel. And it's going to be on Fridays. I don't know if we're starting this week or not, but until the next time you see us, bye.
See ya.
See ya.